90 crew vanny skids what our lady snowblower napple eve snips. Who? Hello internet family of snowblower. I really just got ads. Skeets. Snowblower eve snip snapple. Face blue white eyes face orange raised eyebrow face fuchsia tongue out face red heart shape face orange biting nails face turquoise drinking coffee body green covering eyes face purple white eyes face green smiling text green game over face red droopy eyes face blue smiling face orange frowning face fuchsia white eyes cat orange whistling. TV. Howdy y'all. Fucking cool kids over here. Yo mofos. Person turquoise waving. John, how are you? Smoke weed every day. Living the dream LOL. Stuff at work almost done LOL. John Doe, hey bud, how's it going? Hey everyone.
What tell me about my man parts?
What up alls y'alls? Mike B, good evening. This stream brought to you by Pringles. Once you pop the fun don't stop. What up people? Robot Ladybud is butt. Good Berg, how are you? What up? Yo. Heads, good evening.
Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Wherever you are in the world. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. How you doing? The last time I was here, it was in voice form. And you were looking at OG's handsome ass.
What up heads back in the cold?
How we doing?
Sup?
How you doing? Tell me your story.
About to take a bit of the avocado.
Marty's about to take a bite of the avocado? Dude, tell him avocado's where it's at. Avocado
Have a handsome ass.
makes life
I heard.
easy. Easy peasy. He does have a handsome ass, you heard? You heard straight lies. He will probably tell you that himself. that old plumber's ass walking around there. How's everybody doing tonight? How we doing? How was the week so far? The first half of the week?
He has an ass of death.
Yes. Correct. Oh, man. Got a chance to fly the Mosquito XL today from Newbie Drone. 80 degrees outside today. What?
I am gonna lie and say it was great.
80 degrees? It's supposed to be 20 tomorrow. God damn
Just
it.
got like 2 feet of snow. LOL.
Bro, and yesterday it was like 30. So they just out of nowhere, they were just like, "You want a little?
First bowling ball
You want a little 80-degree day?"
But it tore the shit out of my finger. LOL.
Like, thank God. So I ran out there and flew a bunch.
Seriously, it's legit like 25 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh God, that sounds
Here.
awful. I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
been snowing in random parts of Cali.
Oh,
I just shoveled over a ton
Oh,
of snow
good.
easily the past 2 days
how
cause
you know
I
it's
have no
cold.
working snowblower. Hey Loops, what frames to
Ugh.
chop up for Fractal 65 and 75 ducks? Wanna do the 1-2 duck like you did on Blue Jay?
I would do for the 65. I would use Meteor 65 ducks.
70F good days
They
for
have
me.
really
Still snowing here in
robust frames, very robust. They are you can beat them up pretty good. For a 65, I would go that direction. For a 75, I would most definitely go with the Mobula 7 V4 frames because they are big.
Is
And
fucking cold
you
here
can
as usual.
you can give them snips on each side and do the half thing like I did. Those are the exact ducks that I used for that. Matter of factly. Hope that answered your question. All right, so we're gonna check out a new map in AI Drone Simu. That is not a
You the man.
that is not a typo in the title. It is AI Drone Simu. So they are way too cool to write sim because everybody does that. We got to be different. So it's a sim for you. Anywho, they got a new map we're gonna fly. I think it's called Lost Bando. I reckon. I haven't flown this sim. I think I checked before stream. I think I've flown it for
WTF.
5.5 hours. So I have not flown
I did make improvements.
the
Adjusted
sim
printed
very
garbage
much.
PLA come out look great. LOL.
So we'll see.
Better than
This
Lost
will be
Bando.
interesting.
Go sim yourself. Have you tried FPV sim yet? Wondering how the steaming version is.
FPV sim.
You ever fly Tiny Hoop sim? I actually like it.
Yes, I have flown the Tiny Whoop Go sim. I flew it early, very early when it came out. I haven't flown it in a while. It could definitely use a visit again soon from me. But I do have it.
FPV sim has the ability to not install anything and just stream from the internet like Xbox Cloud. Hey heads, hope you are having a good day.
Shib. I hope you are too, Mason. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. No kidding. FPV sim. All right, it's next on the list. Oh, speaking of 3D printing, if you're not in our Discord, this is totally unrelated to FPV, but it's still a lot of fun.
That S gotta have latency though.
In our Discord,
it's supposed to be browser
every
based.
month.
I'm really wondering if it works.
This is only the second month we're doing now.
You see purple and red silk printed.
We are doing these challenges where the winner from last month got to pick an item, and everybody gets to
jumper T controller.
Do whatever they want in CAD to change it, but they all start from the same model. And this month was a pineapple, so I've been working on the trophy. And some of you saw one trophy in the background of a video, but that was just a prototype. And this one's not done yet, but this is pretty close to done. It's just missing a few things. But here's a sneak peek.
Is not FPV related. LOL.
There's a sneak peek for you. Mind the bong in the background here. Let's just do that. There we go. But that filament, the green filament there, that's new. It's got glitter in it.
Oh sheesh.
It's got glitter in it. It's hard to tell. Can you see better now a little bit?
True, John.
It's got glitter and it changes colors of green.
Oh,
so it goes from like lime green to like this dark forest green to like a true green. Yeah, it's sick. That was what I ordered from Matter Hackers that I was waiting to come in. But anywho, yeah. So there's a little sneak peek for you. I still need to print a base for it, which I got some spray paint that looks kind of like wood finish.
Never seen glitter.
So I want to do that.
The Discord.
The Discord is in the description down below. There should be a link that'll take you right to it. Anywho, let's cruise in this while we're chit-chatting here. I wanna talk to you guys. I wanna know what you guys been up to. Anything fun going on in the world of FPV that I missed? Get our volume back up. Where are we at in the world? FPV Trucker, I saw you were in here. Where you at, brother? Anywhere warm, hopefully? Oh boy. Alright, I forgot this one. This sim's a bit
Y'all better win for that.
Heavy. It flies
Brandon
a little
got
heavy.
harassed by drone police.
I heard.
That wasn't he cool.
Yeah, I read about that in our Discord. That's jacked up. I mean, he didn't really get harassed. I guess it was more of a heads up, right? Weren't they just like letting him know that there's some new regulations coming and he better get his stuff in gear because they're gonna be dickheads about it.
Where can I
don't
download
like
Velocidrone?
Velocidrone.com. That's the only place you can get it. It's not on Steam or anything like that. This feels very heavy. I wonder if I should try a different
I just
quad.
want to know why they came to his house.
So do I. I think he said that he had previous conversations with the person, maybe. So they may have been doing him a solid, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to stop by and just let him know, like, hey, there's some stuff coming down the pipeline you might want to be ready for. Because it sounded like a friendly warning, like a saying, you know, like, I don't want you to get in trouble, so just to let you know, they're going to be gunning for you soon. Which sucks. That sucks a whole bunch to hear. Alright, let's try a different drone. I don't want to get used to this one. This one kind of sucks a little bit. Let's just try the default one and we'll tinker with it if we need to.
He said the cops was cool and he got a lot of good info.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good. So, it was a good experience then.
All heads,
okay.
I would like to think that
Cool.
the case.
Cool.
Nah, heads
Okay.
on my way to Kansas. It's in the 20s and breezy in Missouri tonight.
Oh.
Said police works
Yikes.
with FAA.
Well, stay warm out there, my man. Drive safe.
He said the guy didn't know shit from Shinola too.
Yeah, these fly a little heavy. These frames kind of janky too. What's going on with that?
LOL.
We got anything open
No
that
shit.
we can close?
Because the FAA keeps sending him new stuff every week.
That's not what I want.
What GPU you running?
1070? 1070, I think.
Any
Yeah,
tips
this
to
is
get
all
out of the
pretty
FPV rut?
normal.
Omuse UB FPV what really?
I guess I could lock my frames. I have
Or
it
you
bouncing
trolling
around
me?
right now.
LOL.
Let's just lock them at 120. Save it, please. Are we good? Is that okay? Did we do it? Are we good now? Oh, it's locked. Never mind. VSync's on or off or whatever. It's locked at 60. Never mind. We're good. All right, let's get a good look at this building here.
Did you get the freestyle pack in Velocidrone?
I did.
Gonna be time to upgrade soon.
I'm not 100% sure that that's worth it anymore. I think.
Rather 60 FPS lock.
I think the combat pack is more worth the money at this point than the freestyle pack. The freestyle pack, you don't get nearly as many cool maps.
Saying dude was just a normal cop. Now he is in constant talks with FAA and they are constantly sending him new stuff. How about the micro class pack? Gordon, I started racing in the sim.
That's
to break
okay.
out of a funk.
I wouldn't. If any of them, I would always recommend the combat pack because you get all of the Boner FPV maps. Those are all the ones that I fly like every Freestyle Friday.
I have all DLC
he makes
on
new
Valkyrie
maps
Drone TT.
all the time, and you get them automatically. You'll just download it
Interesting.
whenever he makes a new one. So if you get the combat pack, you'll get a ton of his maps, and you can't get them anywhere else. You can only get them through the combat pack. So that's my biggest argument for any of the DLCs in Velocidrone. I have all of them. I think I have every DLC. I just I think the
Thanks, Brundle. I will give it a try.
I think the
How about
combat
the mega
one's the
class?
best. IMO. I'm pretty sure I have that one too. I don't know that I would say
Damn,
it's worth
gonna
it
have
though.
to get it.
I still think the combat pack's the best bang for your buck out of any of them. This place is kind of cool. It's very small though. I was expecting like a larger Bando, but this is. I mean, I guess
I think I need
if this
another
was a
quad.
real life building, I guess it'd be pretty freaking big. But you know, this is a Simu. This is a Simu, so we could have whatever we want. Might as well.
Waiting for Fractal 75.
Oh, you got one in the mail? That's good shit. Very good.
Downloading it right now and all the DLCs, why not? You order it from overseas, I can't find one in US. Brabden said
yeah, he probably ordered directly from
my local PD says
Fractal.
he works with the FAA
So
on some
coming
new
from
program and
Taiwan.
they assist with policing infractions and also SWAT and search and rescue.
Oh, I got an idea. Hang on a
It's
second.
been 4 weeks, lol.
Yeah, yeah. Coming from China, dude, it's a hit or miss on the boat of when it's gonna leave. Allegedly, that's the excuse I always hear. At least that's what they always tell me. They're like, well, sometimes the boat leaves like a week after we send our package out, and sometimes it leaves 4 weeks after we send our package out. Like, kind of, it's up to them, sort of thing. I don't like these hitboxes.
He stopped by my house though, so that was kinda surprising. Didn't he bust me though, but basically told me everyone needs to get their stuff in order because they are ready for enforcement.
That's annoying.
Not JK. Brandon. Did you order before Chinese New Year month or after? Kidding, man.
Oh no. That bird is loud.
Yeah, custom import port SMH.
Nice little
LOL. Yeah, that doesn't sound friendly, LOL.
A lot of float, but I feel like you need a lot more throttle to like do stuff. It feels heavier, but it's got a nice float to it.
Can't find a dim. Do the DLCs download on their own after buying them?
Yes, you may have to restart your game like once or twice, but yeah, it should just download automatically.
But why his house?
Why his house? I don't know.
That bird is just chasing your quad around the whole map, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Only the right side, too. It's just screaming on my right side constantly. I don't know what his problem is.
Can't find a diamond F4 board either.
You can't find a diamond board? I just saw some on race day quads, unless they sold out already.
8-bit FPV Redec 72, I'm still wondering that.
Oh no.
Let me go look.
Oh. Yeah, I swear I saw some on race day quads the other day.
Bird stole his Hero LOL worth 300. Weba Eid I believe has some. Everyone needs to get their stuff in order because they are ready for enforcement. Get the X12 board.
The X12 is a good option. Definitely one to be considered. Oh, I'm allowed to tell you guys this. Do you guys want to see some really cool footage that nobody else has seen yet? Of something really cool that nobody else knows about yet? Nobody even knows about this yet. Hang on.
Bring the Constitution with you.
We're gonna give you guys another infinite leak. Hang on one second. Let me go run and yeah, let me run and grab it. I'll show you guys. It'll be cooler if I actually show it. Do we have anything?
Love those the CX12S.
There we go. I'll be right back. One sec.
Ooh, leaky. Now that I think about it, I wonder if law enforcement is just keeping super quiet and are just gonna pop up out of nowhere and start busting people. Get bigger motors. I got my switchblade ready. I hope they got their necks ready. The roadside ditch full of stagnant water is ready for their bodies. Yeah, going for a lightest fractal build though. We're going to have to get sly with rip and dips.
Oh god, quad's going insane in the background.
Girl. Urban hooping.
My bad. So, Jesse had a brilliant idea. And he's sending this little astronaut around to different people. And when you get it, you attach it to your whoop, you fly it, you record it, you send it.
Have beat my diamonds to death and
I was going to tell you guys about this the other night, but
going after drying.
I wanted to double check with him
Chris,
first
I got a fractal
that I could like actually say something.
27K motors.
You know, I didn't want to like ruin it.
No need for policing my RC toys. And here I'm moving to the middle of the desert.
But let me show you guys just a little sneak peek. Here.
No one will care what I fly.
So I made a little 3D printed TPU mount for him. So this is on my fractal. So he mounts onto my camera. The problem was Jesse made it so that you attach him to your battery, but it's only for 300s, and I wanted to fly a 450. So I had to make it a little adapter for it.
Haha. Why do you police the criminals and not someone flying a toy helicopter?
But anyways, yeah, so you'll see some of this footage
Will
around.
it fit on a 65 millimeters? Nice.
Yeah, so I'm sending him out. He's going on to the next person.
That's awesome, lol.
Once I send my footage to Jesse, I don't know what he's going to do with it. I'm assuming he's going to like make a big video out of everybody's stuff wherever it goes, because it's just going to travel around. And everybody, like, you know, writes their name on it if it comes to you.
Haha, nice. That would be cool
so yeah,
to see it fly around the world.
Here.
I'd love to see Superman with cloth cape flapping.
There's been a bunch of people that have done that. Superman's been done a couple times. He's the reason, the little astronaut is the reason that I lost.
Dangerous and difficult, Gordon, lol, it's easy pickings for them.
That I lost my my motor post the other day, my motor shaft.
PVT and Chopper Girl did it first, lol. Mine was named Chopper Doll, or at least SpongeBob Boxers.
Oh, I guess I don't have any good. Never mind, I don't have any good pictures of him actually attached
I want
to the
to do
whoop.
a TIE Fighter cockpit overlay.
I'll put it back on there and get a good picture of it attached to the whoop. Yeah, it did. It snapped off completely, just sitting on the bench.
America,
and he was attached to it.
Now.
So I still have no idea what happened.
What up, heads? What s good chat?
What up, Jim? How you doing? Cool. I do like how you kind of bounce off of stuff in this. It's like somewhat
PSA
realistic.
Bad mechanic.
You know?
LOL Gordon.
Sort of.
Eve Snips.
Cool.
Do not buy the 2 SIXS balance board chargers from Amazon. The second one caught fire today. I thought the first one was just a lemon.
Oh God.
But the boards are
careful.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Thanks for giving everybody a heads up on that. Yeah, be very careful. I forgot which one I have, who makes the one I have. But it's pretty nice. It's one of the JB ones, the newer one. I forgot which one it is.
The fly's way to go.
Oh. Cheesy peasy. It's like I can't tell where the weight is having an issue. If it's like
I've been using an HGLRC one that hasn't had problems yet.
it's on the flick back. There's like no drift that way. It's like you only get float in one direction. Not like the boy band.
The Burrs is sitting on the quad.
It really is.
Velocidrone is 16 gigs. It's gotta be good. Bird.
It's also got a lot of maps and stuff in it. It's not like the best sim ever
I don't
looking.
Trust Amazon with my FPV gear.
It's definitely not the best looking sim ever, but
and piss on the ashes.
IMO is one of the best flying sims. Like, it feels the best. Closest to real life, for me at least.
My Mobula 7 came with a small one, has provisions for BT20 plugs. The feel is all that matters.
True. That was my theory when I went into flying Velocidrone mainly. That was all that really mattered. Oh, dirty bird. You dirty rat.
Hello all.
Oh, hello. Damn it. I don't know why I can't hit that return off of like one of those.
Are these the guys toiling inside of Nick's house that we weren't supposed to know about yet?
No.
What up?
No, not these guys. That's just one dude doing that. That's a clown FPV. Clown
I
with a
wish
K.
there was more mobile supported sims.
He's in our
Hey,
he's in our Discord. He's a nice dude. Good pilot.
Yo. Sup, Mike? Wish you could turn Bird off.
Yeah, that bird is really loud. It's super annoying.
Yo.
And now I pointed it out.
Juggalos can't keep their traps shut.
It wasn't even him who said anything either. It was Tokyo Dom who spilled the beans. in Nick Burns' comment section. Oh, I saw Nick Burns posted a new video, and it's of a quad that I have on the way. So I kind of wanted to watch it and see what he thought of it. Because Beta FPV actually sent me a review quad, which it's been like a year since they sent me a review quad, because the last one I did, I don't think they liked it very much.
He was ripping with it.
Was he? Alright, cool.
The 75 Pro.
Oh, did he have the 75? I thought he had the,
This Darwin AIO is pissing
I thought he
me
had
off.
the 65 one. Never mind. Okay, I'm not getting, because I'm not getting the 75.
They think you forget.
I ordered the 75, the frame, but they're not sending me that one. And I didn't order the bind and fly either, because frig that. I just ordered the frame. I'll put my own parts on it.
65 Pro.
No, thank you. Oh, he did the 65 Pro? Because that's what I'm getting.
What up,
not what I'm not getting that. They're sending us that. I'm getting, for myself,
Yeah.
I got the 75 Pro frame. Oh, Schnookums, we had that.
Sub King.
What's that?
Julia Papa Pop Nerd ERD ERDs.
Yes.
Hi Johnny's.
Correct.
And props.
Yes, and props. I ordered a bunch of props. Yes. And I ordered one of their new cameras, the CO3.
Seem to have pep for 19,500 kV.
Hit the sidewall so hard it threw me out.
Sitting Glowworm and Brundle. Johannes.
Oh, get out of
Need
here.
to buy more clout before companies will give you shit.
True.
C03
Gotta go to
really
clout.com.
Nice. Sup Gorilla.
CO3 is really nice. Cool. Awesome. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I have not liked any of Beta FPV's cameras ever, so this would be sweet if they made one that I thought was good. God, that bird is so loud, dude. We need to take this down. Can we kill the bird? There should just be... Wait, sound effects. It's gonna take... Wait, it's not motors. Motors are separate. Yes. Yes. Good. I don't need anything else.
Are you drinking promethazine with codeine?
No? No. This is kombucha. But it's root beer kombucha. It's not really root beer, it just tastes like root beer. But
finally, we're avian free.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Kill one bird with 20 stones.
I hate kombucha normally.
Sip on the sizzler.
But
shot that punk ass
it's
bird
good
down.
for my my stomach. My stomach's fucked. So I try to get
I sent my Bubato back to
my extra probiotics wherever I can.
Component wise. Flies way better now with the new FC.
Oh, did they? Nice. It's about time. After it's already been out for a year. What flight controller they give you?
You get your Hero expansion module yet?
Nope. I did not. I'm pretty sure it's lost in the mail. I just need to, I keep forgetting to do that. That's the other thing I gotta do.
Let me check.
I gotta talk to HT0. Tell him that my order is MIA.
They built it for me.
They built it for you? Ooh.
Pubito V2 now only $2.99.
Oh god. I hope not.
HD0 is out of stock.
Is it still super expensive?
LOL.
The goggles are out of
yes,
stock?
Since I complained about it being bad. Seriously, $299.
They replaced yours because you complained about it being bad? I made a whole video about why mine was bad. What the hell?
JK.
They didn't say anything to me. Nothing. They're just upset that I said it out loud, that's why. Did you say it directly to them? Or did you make like a social media post about it? I should have been more hush-hush about it.
I ordered a module from Pyro Drone Heads. Yup, cuz you made a video. Directly to their email support team. Dive the pipe.
I've tried. I tried once. If you hit any of the edges, it just kicks you out of the pipe completely. Which is kind of lame.
I got my module.
Yeah, Trucker, you had told me that. I'm gonna have to
smoke the pipe.
Might have to order one. from Pyro Drone. It's unfortunate. I was kind of...
And heads
oh,
doesn't he wear eyeliner?
I don't, but...
I'm not sure what FC
in a
this
video
is.
coming
I'll
out,
send you pics though. Sit on the pipe.
I might have to. Oh god, it's like segmented. The pipe is, so you can fall out of these little parts.
I cancelled with HD0 because they said next month.
Oh, next month. Yeah, I'm not gonna. If they tell me that it's gonna be like another month, then I'll just order a new one.
Head's doing a good Charlotte parody.
No. No.
Aw shit, there it is.
I need to be Ledrib's alter ego. So I need to think of a good name for him.
Chris, when did you ask them that?
Oops.
Ellie Fib. See which one comes
I'll
first.
fib.
Week ago.
Oh shit.
Ellie drop.
Who said LaFib? Oh,
Dribbles.
Brundle. Oh, LaFib's getting written down. That's a good one. No. LaFib is. I think that might that might be perfect. For the script
Ellie
for the
Fib,
video,
Call him
LaFib
drip drip.
might be perfect. You may
You
have
got to dye your
hit
hair and paint you nail.
the nail right on the
Ellie
head.
drip.
I refuse to dye my hair ever, but I will go above and beyond in other ways. I'm definitely going to be raiding my wife's makeup case. Shite, where is it? There we go.
Ellie Fib. I thought Heads was 30 with dyed gray hair.
Yeah, I like the fit.
Eyeliner.
That's good.
Don't think anyone's
good.
beating that.
Oh, no. I don't dye my hair ever. I don't think I've ever... Well, no, that's not true. I dyed my hair when I was like 12.
You got to paint those
I let
wonky nips.
I let my neighbor
You need to
dye
tattoo
my
up
hair.
your old lady and put her on camera too.
But yeah, that was it. When I started going gray, I
Reviewing
haven't dyed my hair
If you
since then.
actually put mascara on and did a spoof of LE drip, I would lose my mind.
That's
I agree, that
that's
is
what's happening.
fantastic.
That's what's happening. Like so far for the script, I can tell you a little bit of it. It's a kind of a repeat of something else you've seen if you've seen any of our older videos. The Rue creator challenge, content creator challenge with Rue, where you know like
our bubby already.
where every time the scenes switched between me and OG, there would be something different in the scene, like something changed quickly. Same gimmick, but with LaFib. Sorry, LaFib.
Go all out like Mr. Mascaro.
Oh, I usually go all out. Usually, I'll draw the line at dyeing my hair though, just because that's a little too permanent. I don't feel like dealing with that. Dang it.
That's what she said. There's no beauty in bleeding mascara. Muse UBFPV, you're right, we have a 13-year-old in the Discord, our own bubby.
We do.
I dyed my cat's rainbow colors with food coloring.
Oh my gosh.
LOL, I can't wait, LOL. That's for my Atreyu fans.
Oh, I got it.
You can get the spray on dye. Maybe he's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. I refuse to comb mine, so I shave it with clippers.
My little brother used to be the lead singer of a metal band when he was younger.
Tribaline.
And me and two of my buddies used to do security for him whenever he'd play at like shows in town, like in the city. We would just like collect money for him at the door and shit, and make sure none of the little high school kids got out of control. Just hit him with a quick headlock, throw him out front. But that was one of the songs they sang.
Maybe
was
it's
Bleeding
Tribaline.
Mascara.
Laughing my ass off, funeral grin.
Oh. They did a lot of Kill Switch Engage, Atreyu. I'm trying to remember some of the other like real popular ones they did that I liked a lot. They'll come to me. I can't remember now off the top of my head. It's a long time ago. Long time ago. I can still remember.
I'm a Matty machine thanks to the sim.
Nice. Yes, do it. Sim time is the best time. Get those Maddies locked in.
Rotor Riot official mascara. I bet they didn't cover Chiodos. Driveline is good one.
Chiodos? No, I don't think they did. Protest the Hero, that was another one they covered. I'm trying to remember what song it was, though.
And it's thanks to sim racing for real. And nail polish.
Oops. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
ITLL match Bubby's line of colored motors. Smoking then simming speeds up your improvement rate.
Yes, that's a fact. Snapple fact. Oh, a sativa fact. There's nothing in here. What?
Facts. Blubby.
What are floors anyways, right? We're just going to that Harry Potter place. What is it?
Secret door.
The train station? Something in a third or a quarter or something? I don't know. I never saw any of those.
Girl.
I've seen enough of the memes to kind of know a little bit about it, but I've never seen any of the movies the whole way through at least.
Platform 934.
Sure, there you go.
KT Man.
You got it.
Harry Potter.
You
Naked
got
gun.
it.
He is starting to believe. Get in the chopper,
Nope.
we can all fit.
No. Can't scrape the ground very well on this without getting all hung up on stuff.
I got your T right here on my tits tee hee.
His hitboxes are a little
He
goofy.
can fly. Phil McCrocken.
Who can fly?
Racetracks are fun if you try to flow through them instead of race.
Oh, that's all I do. Yeah, I'm like incapable of racing. I kind of have to find like a little flow and then just stick with it. I'm always taking turns like all smooth, and I should be like, you know, punching through them all fast, but I'm always taking them all drifty.
Johannes Knackball.
And if I miss an obstacle, I'm like doing like little half maddies to try to catch it, like ah, try to squeeze through a gate real quick.
Mike LOL.
No. It's like my yaw is not my yaw. It's weird. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Some nice hang time. Lovely.
Heads want, did you pay for your PC? Just curious. I caught that.
Which one?
Caught.
The new streaming one?
The stadium map with the inverted reverse direction is one of my favorites.
Or the
The reason Drib shouldn't T wear eyeliner today is the same
Or the one I'm
reason
playing
Heads
on.
shouldn't wear
The one I'm
Jinko
flying
jeans
on.
today. I am a real horse. The motor sounds seem pretty decent on this.
Yeah, not bad.
Be back guys, Marty is stuck back in time. I gotta get the avocado working. Be back.
Okay. Doing God's work there, 8-bit.
Yes, new streaming PC.
It was 800 and that was with a warranty. And that was and then they gave me like a really crappy keyboard and mouse with it. I didn't realize they were giving me that. I would have just
We
said
must
keep
go
it.
back. I'll take Janko's any day over skinny
Going
jeans.
back in time.
And rhyme.
What we do here is go back. That song's a jam right there. Otis Mac.
Janko's
Music.
are selling for a lot on eBay. Wow, that sounds like a good price. Janko's, there's a thing. I
Yeah, it was a
forgot
really
about.
good price. When the dude
Skinny
was
jeans.
asking me what I needed,
Same here, John Doe.
and I was like, I'm not doing anything crazy. I just need to host a stream on one, and I play on another, so it doesn't need to be like insanely strong or anything. But he was like, well, this has got like a 3060 in it or a 3080,
You big dummy, you big dummy, you big dummy, you big
and
dummy.
a
Oversized cargo pants for me.
whatchamacallit, 12th gen i5, like a new i5, which I don't really care about having an i7. It doesn't matter really to me. Yeah. Anyways, everything everything there that they had would have been an upgrade of what I was hosting the stream on. Because that was 660s that were SLI'd from 2013. And they were hosting a stream like every day since 2013. Not every day, but several times a week.
i5 is fine for these sims. I have a 2nd gen i5 on my laptop. Running shorts in a banana hammock keeps the ladies on notice.
You know? Hey, ladies! Got my twig and berries out today. My wooden tackle.
LOL.
Oh, that doesn't connect.
It was hot enough.
Excuse you? Yeah! What? What am I hitting? Am I hitting the middle one or the top one? Can't tell. Now you're not going to tell me, huh?
I noticed because those are my pink parachute shorts you nicked off my clothes line. LOL, that's my excuse.
Right, yeah. Somebody said they would take Jenkos over skinny jeans, ain't it? Yeah. Like the medium Jenkos though. Let's take it easy with the ones that flare it out to the point where like you could put like your little brother in the back pocket. Like let's chill with that. Maybe like the regular ones that were like a little more tame. They're like the mid Jenkos. Oh no.
Oops, wrong hole. The Janko pipes.
Yeah, the Janko pipes were a little insane.
Daisy Dukes would have been more your style.
Or the UFO pants. Daisy Dukes, you know it, girl. You seen this ass? Bruh.
I stole
my
your
squat
pink
game is
parachute shorts,
insane.
Chopper girl.
My wife's jelly of this jelly. You know what I'm saying?
Daisy Duke JNCSS, the real hidden treasure.
Played hockey and kickbox, so I got cheeks for days, girl. You know I'm filling out them Daisy Dukes. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ah. Who's ready for Velocidrone to come out on mobile? What? Be able to fly in Velocidrone on your phone?
You can still hide a 12 gauge in the Junkos.
Oh yeah, easily. And then some.
Me. Really win.
Oh god. Oh. Soon. Very soon. FPV time, probably about 2 weeks if I had to guess.
No way.
Yes, yes way. It's in beta testing already. It's working well apparently. I have never tried it,
Way.
but I've heard it's very good.
Hell yeah, Johannes Knackball.
Oh, mama. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh. And then hit him with, you gotta hit him with like, oh no. Maybe not. We'll get it.
I tried to find it last time you mentioned it.
What? Oh,
wow, my radio is
new
going to every
Velocidrone?
doctor's appointment,
I don't know when
visit,
it's, I don't know when it's coming
event.
out. I'll ask Boner, but I don't think he knows exactly when it's coming out. I know that he's tried the, him and I think Edoc also told me that he tried the mobile version, and they both said it ran really well. Which is awesome. Very good to know. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Is there any way to come out of this thing? No. There should be. Not cool, dude.
Gonna be awesome on my Fold 3. It's funny when someone tries to rob you and you pull a submachine on them when they didn't expect you are armed.
Like the Joker from Batman where he pulls that long ass barrel out of his pants. You pull that out of your back pocket. Anyways, if any of you ever need probiotics and want to try,
LOL. LOL. I
Kombucha.
found a random article
Don't
somewhere
try any of
discussing running
them
it on
except
Android,
for
but nothing definitive cause.
live
It seemed like just some random project
sparkling
someone was doing.
kombucha. And get one of the
Like
soda
the tow truck
flavors. They're
driver in Men
delicious.
in Black.
Delicious. Like the tow truck driver met. Dude, I just showed my son a scene from Men in Black.
Gigolo-S carry a 3
Because I told him that he looked like one of the
Jane
worms
Coats.
from Men in Black, and he didn't know what I was talking about, obviously, because he's 6. So I had to show him. But that's so funny. I was like, just before bed. Yeah. It was just before I put him to bed. It was like 2 hours ago. I was pulling up a scene from Men in Black. That's weird. Matrix is broken.
I drink Yakult.
The shit is Yakult.
LOL heads. I love Faygo Orange.
You know, like one of the worms from the coffee scene.
That restore your biome.
Those guys.
You should have a button to mute chat momentarily while you talk.
I do. I just never use
water.
it. I do have one though.
Some of those poop pills.
Sugar and water. No, not that guy though. Not that guy. I said that he looked like the ones that are in the coffee, the break room. They're like alawata. They like talk some type of made up language. I think it's made up, maybe. But they're very funny. And they make coffee, if you know what I'm talking about. There's like 4 of them. But my son was like all lanky, running around in these pajamas that didn't really fit him that well anymore. And you know, he's a skinny, tall fella.
LOL bones.
So yeah, I was like, you look like one of the
Oh, the
worms.
thin aliens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the worm dudes. LOL.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. Exactly.
They were funnier in the animated series.
I never
And
saw the
smoked
animated series.
Marlboros.
Yes, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, Steve Jobs. I have a button. I should use it more often. I just don't, because I'm an airhead. Because I am a space cadet, sir. But yeah, it's not even a mute button.
Picture of me in a
It's
pair
a
of
pause
JNCOs.
button, so it doesn't even interrupt. Like I can, you know, let it finish playing, so I can still hear what you said. I'm just stupid and I don't use it. I need to hook it up to my foot pedal. That would be better. And then I can just pause it with my foot. Actually, I could hook that up. I don't know why I haven't.
They dry feces with good biome and turn it into powder, then put in capsule. Thought you a drone cadet. Joe, do you mean Marlboro Reds? Poodlehawk FPV, really man, I thought you were younger than that.
I mean, I'm one of those too. Yeah, for sure.
John. Yup.
You have a picture of you.
So it is a foot
in
pedal when
JNCOs?
you do the thick voice.
I could probably find a picture of me in JNCOs somewhere. I wore them a bunch. Yeah, it is.
This is a foot pedal.
So I can just do it while I'm streaming, so I can just say stupid shit and run it through the voice changer. Although I can hook this up to anything, I just have
I
it
love a woman
hooked to the
who
voice
smokes
changer.
Marlboro Reds. I wore JNCOs in 4th grade.
Oops. I need a USB foot pedal though. This one hooks directly up to my
Shit, I have pictures of me in that outfit from
directly up
Saturday
to
Night
my
Fever.
mixer.
Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Girlfriend. You talking about Dr. Love?
Women who smoke meth are skinnier.
This is true. It's a verified fact. Oh.
Like the Bee Gees.
That's right.
I'm 42
Staying
but
alive.
I'd still wear the JNCOs if I had them. I've got a pair of Beyond baggy Union Bay corduroy pants, still they don't fit though. When I was a kid I took my brother's JNCOs and wore them to school. Women who smoke meth don't need dentists.
That is also true. Saving money. Eat less food, eat more meth. Saving on your dental bill, saving on your grocery
They
bill.
can give humming gummies too.
This is living in 2023, boys and girls. Life hacks. One of these days I'm going to hit that quick half matty into one of these windows. On the first try, that is. One of these days.
More meth, less food, a mantra for 2023
Oops, probably not
and
today,
beyond.
though. Oh man, so last
I wore
night...
bell bottoms in middle school.
Last night, I'm getting ready to go to sleep, right? So I'm laying downstairs, because I got this fucking ear infection, which, by the way, if you guys weren't here Tuesday night with OG, I was in chat and I had mentioned I went to the doctor finally and they confirmed that I do have a ear infection in my left ear again. And she said it's swimmer's ear. And she was like, so it's not like a proper infection. It's like you got water stuck in your ear and that's causing a problem. And I was like, well, this is the only time, or this is the second time that it's happened this year. And it's only February. So she was like, well, you should start thinking about like what could have done it. Like, and then when she mentioned water in your ear, I was like, oh, we got a new shower head. And I've been like, I clean like my side of my ears out after I wash my hair and shit. I was like, I bet you just like the higher pressure maybe is just pushing water into my ear or something. Anyways, there's that story. But so I'm laying on the couch last night on a heating pad before I went upstairs to bed to like just, try to make my ear feel better. And I start hearing this helicopter. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I start hearing this helicopter. And it goes right over my house. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. So I wait like 5 minutes. Goes over my house again. All right. Now you're looking for somebody, probably, right? Keeps going. It goes for 30 minutes. It keeps circling around my neighborhood. And I'm like watching it on my my camera out front. I'm like seeing it fly past my house while I'm laying on the sofa. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And that the Ring app, they got a little neighbor feature where it's all anonymous, but it'll tell you people in your neighborhood if they're posting about shit. So there was a bunch of people that had been posting about it. I immediately got to find out there was like a lost 14-year-old kid they were looking for. Yeah, and that was it. It was like nothing serious at all. But I'm over there like, I'm keeping an eye on my backyard. Like, this motherfucker hiding from the cops better not try to jump in my backyard. But yeah. Anyways, I thought it was kind of neat. It's like a cool thing about that app, because I hate everything else about it. It all feels creepy. But that part's cool.
Johannes.
Especially because it's all anonymous.
I had a life hack for saving money on food, but my doctor called it an eating disorder. I fill my ears up. I always plug my ears with my fingers when I rinse them out. Bruh, WTF, I had a police chopper chasing someone last night at 1 a.m. here, kept flying over my house.
What?
It's all connected.
No way.
They look for grow light heat too. LOL.
Oh, yeah, true. But I don't know, would they be looking at 1 a.m. though for that? They'd probably do that during the day, right? Well, I guess if you're on a 12-12 light cycle, maybe it would be better to do it at night. Peak hours for electricity, so you probably would run them at night.
Pets, do you have any weapons?
I've never grown
I'm dead
drugs.
serious. I was laying down for bed and thought they found me. Anonymous LOL. Easier to see heat at night. Think of all the good Samaritan drone pilots who will give up the hobby and therefore search and rescue. The time loop was too great. I was not able to connect with Marty, but good news, I think they fixed it and are able to get back to the present.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Oh, no. Marty's stuck in the past. I'm glad they're getting it figured out over there then. Good, good.
They can't see my Nanolix 1000 watt glowing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is nowadays grow houses probably rocking a lot of LEDs arrays, as strong as those have gotten. Is it still worth using high pressure sodium
brought
lights?
To you by LE Drips Driveline. Maybe he stole it. Maybe it's Driveline. I have Blackhawks passing over where I live all hours of the day.
Jeez.
How do you like your digital hoop?
I like it.
I lost my only
I like it a lot.
Flying around.
I just wish it were
lost in that boating accident.
Tiny bit lighter. Just a tiny bit lighter. That's all. Bones, yes, I do. Among other things, I'm prepared. I stay prepared, as all of us should. You'd be ready for anything, especially once you get a family. It's a little different, I guess.
Yes, lead is larf farming.
Oh.
Okay, Omusubi, let us choose a different house than his.
I also got cameras all over the property too, Bones. So I'm gonna see you before you see me. Believe that.
I hope Heads is rocking an AR with a drum.
No. Nothing that ridiculous. Although that would be fun. Nothing that crazy. I wouldn't say no to one.
I'm a ninja, just saying.
You're a ninja? Alright. We can test that.
It is fun, I heard. Teehee. I got about 12 seeds in my last ounce time for OL Farmer Brundle to get planting. I built an Hero Beta FPV Meteor 65 Pro. It's 36G with 35mm props, flies really good immo. I have a slingshot and 2-inch nail arrowhead hooked. Let me
36 grams?
3D printed katana LOL.
Well, I got my 75 down lower than that. What did you put in that build? Or is that 36 with a battery?
Someone is gonna end up on World Star. Check we bell.
Huh?
Brundle, we can crossbreed them if mine make it. How are you liking AI drone heads? Looks pretty cool.
It's pretty alright.
Check we bleed Chris.
It's not bad.
Oh yeah, we bled. That is brutal. 26G, my
It's
bad.
pretty. I do like that. The maps are pretty unique. I like this this Bando map. It really felt super small when I first looked. When you go back like here, it looks like a tiny map. Like they didn't use a lot of this space. Which I mean, to be fair, they didn't. There was a buttload of space on this map. But even for this building as small as it is, once you get in there and start kind of treating it a little more like a proximity area, it's a lot of fun. I like it. I don't know where the entrance is there. Oh, there isn't one.
To be fair.
Wait, I think I got you covered.
Well, to be fair.
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 Yeah. We got that. Oh, mama.
How about the physics? Motor sounds seem a lot more realistic than most. To be fair.
The motor sounds, yeah, the
34
motor sounds are
grams
pretty
with a
good.
battery.
As far as
Is
the
this on
physics,
Steam?
it's not the best, I don't think. It is on Steam, yep. Physics could use a little bit of work. It feels a little heavy. The response of the quad's pretty good.
My Hero 65 Pro weighs 24G.
But it does feel a bit heavy just in like certain circumstances.
With
Like the
GMB27.
throttle needs to be adjusted. Like the throttle
Motors sound better than that Orca
midpoint
Sim.
or whatever. Oh yeah, that's way better than the Orca Sim. Orca Sim was a joke, dude. Oops. Oh, we missed it. It's way high up.
To be fair. The bird nest is still there.
Well, to be fair.
To be fair.
Why is it called AI Sim?
There you go.
My
That's a
75
good one.
millimeters is 20 without the battery.
Woo, woo.
I kept motor plus so that S probably a gram.
$26 grams. Okay, okay. Yeah, that sounds way better. All right, yeah, because 36 grams, I was like, Jesus, that's really heavy. 26 grams, yeah, that sounds more manageable. And you said that was on a Pro, too, 65 Pro, so yeah, sounds like it would be pretty okay. I don't know. I think I'm looking for something that doesn't quite exist just yet. I think they're close to it, but I want like a very nimble freestyle whoop, like the Fractal is. But yeah, getting it to have the same kind of snappiness without the or with the extra weight is a little difficult. But as far as like flying, it still flies great. Just I fly like an a-hole, so it doesn't it doesn't fly the best when I'm flying it. But if I'm
stuck
trying to
between wanting
cruise,
a
it
new
looks
quad
pretty
or
good.
upgrading my fleet to walk snail. How you liking the Mosquito XL? Is it 2s?
It is 2S. There's two complaints that I could tell you right up front that I don't like about it. Firstly, and I'm not done yet with it, I just started putting packs through it today. But one is the BI camera. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show it to you. I can show you exactly what I'm talking about, of what I don't like. While I'm explaining or pulling this up, the GMB27 plug and needing a 2S battery is so annoying. That's the only other complaint though. Like using GMBs is just obnoxious. Okay, so here is my normal camera. This is what I'm used to flying with. You guys know this picture pretty well. Like it looks. This is my normal shib. Let's do a little flying action here. So you can see, like, this is my normal picture. This is what I'm used to seeing. Okay? All right. Now, this is the BI. And this is sunny day. This is bright. This is like just earlier today. Really bad picture, in my opinion. Really bad. The color is really bad. It's muddy. It's kind of like got a slight blur to it. It's not a good picture though, in my opinion. Compared to the Razer Pico, the Razer Pico shits all over this camera. But as far as the quad is concerned, it's nice. It's nice. The tune on it's pretty good. It's pretty locked in. It flies well. Durability is questionable. I haven't really beat it up yet too much. I'm trying to get some good flight footage first, and then I'll start beating it up more.
WTF looks like sundown.
But yeah.
In 2020.
Yeah, that was at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
To 44 no gyro accelerometer flash 432 there s gyro, but it's Elvis 2 something. I'm on Elvis 30 mofos. Looks apocalypse.
I don't know.
Bitterroot FPV you need 4.3 for Elvis 3.
Yeah, so
looks like Flywas camera.
Minus the camera and the GMB, which are two pretty easy to change things, and they're fairly cheap. A nice camera will cost you $20, and a pigtail will cost you like $2 to $4.
Got a Mosquito XL
just to switch it over to like a XT30.
KV2, it's fun.
XT30 would probably be better, in my opinion. Probably be better, and it's easier to find.
4.4.
Way easier to
My
find
bad.
than a GMB 27 2S. So, yeah, that's just my 2 cents so far. I'm gonna fly it more.
The ant is too heavy for the Fractal 65.
It's not too heavy. No. It's not the. It's definitely the heaviest option as far as cameras go for that. But it's not too heavy.
I
no.
my own leads and plugs, so no big deal.
Nice. Yeah, there you go.
My whoops are on custom firmware with 3.0. I got an ant on my Mob Light 6.
Yeah. It's not going to be too heavy or anything. It is just like one of the beefiest micro cameras, or a nano camera, I guess, that you could put on that build. Man, my frames look like trash now again.
Hey y'all. Gonna get a Razer Pico
hitching.
to try.
You should. I highly suggest everyone try a Razer Pico. They're really nice cameras.
I have ants on both my Fradles, it's fine. Bitterroot you need to flash core build. Can't find any Pico Razers.
They're hard to come by. Yeah, they're hard to come by for sure. I'm not even sure who has any in stock right now. I feel like maybe Jesse did. Maybe not. Maybe not
Johannes.
Jesse. Maybe
Is the 4.4 cloud build working again? It
maybe
was borked a
Weebly?
few days ago.
I don't remember.
So I'm gonna reuse my ant in the future. Rotor Riot.
Say Rotor Riot has some.
What is something cool you can make with an AIO hoop board with a dead ESC? I've got a couple LOL. Pick up an ant, really like it.
You could take all of the ESCs that are burnt off and then harvest just ESCs off of one of them and replace all of them, and you get a whole bunch of working
use
flight
Phoenix
controllers.
too.
That'd be pretty sick. Save yourself like a couple $100 probably, depending on how many flight controllers you got.
Steve Jobs Trichopter. Trichopters. Beta Flight 44, issues missing serial port and gyro. I had to use core build instead of the cloud build. Hovercraft.
Ooh, a hovercraft
Heads,
would be
do
fun.
you know if it's true that using the same tags repeatedly in Insta will get you shadow banned?
No, I don't think so.
I'll try both, lol.
I don't know for sure, but I don't think so. Where'd you hear that? What the hell are you doing? I didn't even know there's no driver
I have
in
one
this.
Pico razor in its box still. You can throw it at someone. Yep, build core, way to go.
There's not one FPV sim where you can perch on a car and it'll leave you there. All of them, it pushes you off.
It's Steve Irwin.
Lame. Lame.
One left out of the 5 Pico S.
Is that the
I
only
bought.
thing? Let's go check out some of this other stuff. Wait a minute. Dude.
Rotor has some Pico.
Dude. Was there this whole thing here? Tell me there's way more to this. There's gotta be more to this. Wait, was that open? Oh, that's just back outside. Okay. Whatever. Are you gonna let me out? Probably not. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, never mind, we're good. Oh, there it is. Huh.
The back
Oh god.
rooms.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sweet.
Oh god.
Hedge, have you ever had a VTX just show muddy video? I don't think it's my camera, but it's just muddy looking.
Yes, I have. Usually had something to do with the antenna though, like on the board. Or the VTX was like I overheated it or, you know, something and it was just getting poopy picture. Alright, I'm not gonna waste everyone's time trying to hit that dive. We'll go back for it. What? This is a boner FPV map if I've ever seen it, dude. There's this whole underground shit here. Oh god, that cage is not open.
I did dunk it in the dog's water bowl a few times.
Dude.
Poor antenna or too hot.
What the hell? Oh my god, there's so much extra
I had that happen
stuff.
recently with my Rush VTX.
I'm up there talking all this shit, saying that they wasted all that room. Look at all this they did down here. Oh my god, it goes deeper. There's more. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, dude.
Mike Bergman, a backrooms FPV map would be interesting.
God.
Maybe I should do that instead of converting Q3 DM6. I resoldered my antenna and still get the same cutting out at random, so I might just salvage the cam for future. Yeah, it would.
Oh no. Oh, you can just do the whole thing. I didn't even think about that. It's a little floppy. These controls here. A wee bit floppy.
Heads imitating a Ukraine bunker buster now. Chip up VT mic broken.
Oh, we unlocked
The
a
board with the money
achievement.
video is a diamond board. Any recommendations?
No, not really. That's what I use. I use the
Oh
diamond.
man, he got an achievable.
That's what I get all my really good video from is the diamond. So, I mean, there's other good flight controllers out there. I guess we could think of some. You're not looking for weight saving, I'm assuming. I'm still kind of blown away that all this stuff is down here. And for the last like hour, we've been flying upstairs with no idea that all this was down here. Wait a minute, what do you got in here? Absolutely nothing. We already came from there.
Anyone running Beta Flight 44 GPS return to home? I wanna know how T-Motors hoop AIO performs.
Yeah, I want to know too. I feel like, did I not hear anything about that? I feel like a bunch of people were getting one that I knew. Was Ciati looking at him? Is that who I remember looking at him? Maybe he didn't end up getting one. This is crazy that all this was down here and I had no idea. Absolute dum-dum.
There was hella hype, but I haven't seen anyone talk about it.
Yeah, nothing.
Saitotai tried to put in Betaf Pro frame.
Did it just not do great or something? Like, was there any, I guess I could just message him, but was there any, like, anything good come out of it, or not worth anybody's time? Oh, mama.
You need Albert Kim connections to get in on that FC.
What? There's more! Dude. Alright, this map
It's
is
not
way
small
cooler
like the
than I
Betaf
thought.
Pro boards. LMAO.
Way cooler than I
Cyotif
thought.
auction a hoop FO $230.
What? Auctioned a whoop for $230. Jesus. Was it a Babito? A whoopito? Whoop-beato?
I'm working on that too, Mike.
Door that opens?
Seriously stumbled up in the back
Hold on.
rooms.
Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, we're in the ground. There we go. Like we never left, boys. Alright, settle down. I want to see what's actually going on down here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff! Dude! Alright, yeah, I changed my mind completely about the size of the map being too small. I changed my mind. They boner FPV'd me like nobody's business. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. And it's another entrance.
You could have spotted everything when you glitched out.
Dude.
I convinced him to action.
Look
off
how
a
far
fractal
away we
box
are.
of Teehee. Haha, you got
Holy
bonered.
smokes.
I think you need those small cross-style FC. This sim needs sonic rings.
No way. No way that this connects. There's no way that this connects. Oh wait. Shit. Is there an exit right there? Oh, there is an exit. It does. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now you know why it's so big.
Yeah.
Was there an echo in the canyon? They straight up gave you the boner like I gave your mom last night.
So now I'm curious because I saw other buildings around. Are those attached too? There's no way those are. Well, I didn't think this one would be either. Dang, nice car, dude. Looks like an old Mustang on that booty.
Get in hole. When I said it was all connected, I was foreshadowing and didn't know it. Get the morses.
What the hell? What in the hell?
Secret underground military tunnels under the farms. Dave Fugue.
This dude's hair is black on this side and gray on this side.
I wonder if those are Bollywood drift horses. Only cool people have old Mustangs. Cough, cough.
They just
LOL.
not texturize his hair
Well,
on
you
one
were way
side.
off.
His hair just falls off.
Can you perch on the riders?
Oh
Oh
man.
wow, they have NPCs. Some Red Dead looking shit.
Yeah, it is Red Dead Redemption looking.
His right side looks like heads.
Yeah, it does. Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, they're galloping faster. Changing up speed on me.
Maybe inside one of the houses you will find DC making a review. Is it me or Robot Lady is delayed? They scared and kicking LOL. You almost took its legs off. I would start running too.
It's not that delayed. It's maybe like a second or two. At least from what I was just looking at, it may have been delayed for a second or something.
He chop
Loading.
horse boner.
Look how
frightened the
huge
horses.
this map is. I guess it ends right there. Yeah, it looks like it ends right there. There's a little line right there to end it. Yeah. Jeez, dude, this map is massive.
Oh, just tried this map the other day. Cool military base dives.
Yeah, dude. It's got some insane underground stuff.
Huge.
Oops. It is freaking huge. By some huge freaking guy.
Just realized I was watching in 144p.
Goodbye, horses. Oh, so did you think we were playing Minecraft this whole time? Just all the blocks everywhere? That old 144p quality. Ooh.
Analog mode, haha. I watching 8K. Looking like a PS1. Got a Razer Pico coming.
Nice. Hell yeah. You have to let me know how you like it. And if you don't like it, don't tell me.
Woot Woot made it live.
Man,
I blame you.
so much. So much map. Look at all that map. Oh, welcome, Isaac. Welcome to the live stream. I think those motors are getting a little hot. Getting a little spicy. Oops. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Get it together. What? What? How? I didn't do it. Smashed into the
Sent this at
wall.
1033. Wish my quad got this good of a signal. Clean LOL.
Oh, I guess there's not a whole lot more underground stuff that we missed. God, there's so much though. Look at all that. 2 dives.
You need the DJI. This looks massive.
It's a way like way bigger map
Just
than you'd
use
think
O3,
it's gonna be.
it's this good.
Yeah, because at first you're just kind of thinking that it's this thing over here, this building. As you spawn in here, and you're like, oh, okay, oh, that's cool. It's a cool little spot. So I've just been sitting here flying this spot to oblivion and back.
Got
and then
DJI, it's good, but only in front
I
of
saw
me.
this, I think, was the first thing I saw. We started exploring around here, and then that's all she wrote. Found all this other stuff. Crazy. Or no, I guess we came in this way, right? I feel like we went past that. Yeah, we went
Foxer
past
is
that
the
first.
best.
I love Fox Series cameras. They're really nice.
Just ordered Foxer a Flow and SMA antennas, gonna try a small antenna too.
Oh, hell yeah. Do it up. I got a couple of those upstairs. I have yet to try one.
That drone must have nuclear battery, lol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're definitely torturing it a little bit. All right. That's going to do it for AI Drone Simu for tonight. I'm going to fly it again tomorrow morning for Freestyle Friday for a wee bit. I don't know if we're going to fly it all morning. But now that I know there's like a whole second part of the map that I haven't seen or explored, that's very exciting. I do want to peep. Nick Burns had a new video out, and then we'll just see where we go from there. But I do want to watch Nick Burns' new video.
Looks sweet. How's the sticks feel?
That is this legal one. It's not bad. It's okay.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello. It feels pretty good. Not bad. I still prefer Velocidrone. Velocidrone feels a lot.
Coxoxonoxox.
Velocidrone feels like there's a lot less gravity.
You still gonna hit Kate
Feels
with
like
that
there's
feedback.
too much.
He is
in this
star-eyed
sim.
shredding that 65 millimeters. Pry that buttocks. Need tiny hoop go Friday.
Oh, am I still going to hit you with that feedback? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. Editing, obviously. I know it's your first video, so none of this is saying, like, you did it wrong. All of this is just saying, like, suggestions for the future. Editing, for sure. Less isn't always better, but less filler sometimes is better. So there was a lot of, like, ADD moments, which I have those all the time, too, but I just edit mine out. But I see why you left them in. Like, you know, I get it. I get what you were going for, kind of thing.
Are
and
you
like
streaming
the
in the
editing
morning?
and all that you did to like add in the text over it and all. That's like the fourth wall stuff. That's fun. Like that's funny stuff you can leave in because it's not too distracting in the video. It won't turn anybody off.
Get
I don't
to know
think.
ya kind of thing.
There was one other thing that I was thinking of too when I was watching that. Trying to use as much footage of the quad or the crash or whatever as possible, like how we were breaking it down on stream, watching it in slow-mo and all that. You should do that in a video. Like when you have a really bad crash where it causes a fire and all that, it'd be really cool to watch the DVR back and like try to pinpoint that moment and then give your input on it. You know, like you were there, you were flying, so I'd love to hear like your side of it.
I was surprised to see Og going back.
I know you
into
kind
it
of
when
gave
he was
like your
tired.
reaccounting or your account of what happened, which is fine. But having your account of what happened along with like slowed down footage of like a frame by frame and yeah, I think those are probably some good ones to get you started with. I don't want to overload you with any. I just have a whole bunch of ideas after watching it.
Good advice.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with trying to introduce yourself a little more. I usually try to tell people that when they start a YouTube channel, is especially FPV. Our community is plagued with really, really, really good FPV channels that fly like bats out of hell. Just insane pilots. Really hard to compete with them. So you don't always have to try to sell your flight footage and sell yourself. You know, like if you have a good personality, you have something to bring to the table, lead with that then. Don't worry about your flying. That's that'll come second, you know. Yeah, so definitely trying to put yourself out there a little more would be. You're doing great with that,
Sponsored product
obviously.
placements
That
also
was
in
just
the video.
basically you know, for that. So that's good. But stick with that for sure. Sponsored product placements and video. Yes, absolutely. I leave this here just for this, just for you. Sponsored by Raycon. This episode today.
Awards
Not
and
actually,
trophies
though.
lit up very bright.
Not actually. Yes, awards and trophies in the background would be good. Make sure that they are well lit.
Thank you, much
If you
appreciated
could
feedback.
talk about how you have clout and that your clout makes everyone else ugly.
Ugly as hell.
So, yeah. And remember to
Always
remain
tag
humble.
Giavata.
Always remain humble.
Very, very humble.
Very humble. All right, Nick Burns video. Let's see. And yeah, no problem. If you ask me for feedback, I will gladly give it to you. I don't like giving
I need to
people
get some clout certs and
unsolicited
hang them in the background.
feedback because I
And
feel like a
make your damn
dickhead.
bed.
So there's that. Oh, do you want to make your bed too? We can make your bed while we're here.
And sell your stuff you got
Make your
for
damn
free
bed.
from all that clout for near market
Like,
value.
make your bed look like
Like that. See?
your damn bed.
Make your damn bed. See, some of you, when you're making your bed, it's like this.
Boy, am I pumped about
You're
potentially
doing it all
buying
wrong.
one of these and playing Baytaft roulette to get a good one.
You got to do it like this.
That face always gets me.
We're three tosses.
I saw that stream.
So good. I'm not drinking. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Nick B touching himself.
All right.
His
Hello
was
everyone,
Rockstar
today we are
sponsored.
taking a look at the
He looks
Meteor
so lit.
65 Pro from Beta
Okay, it
F.
is
Just
the
realized
65.
Moan
They
Cramps
titled this
appears to have had his
2022
nose
edition.
broken at
I think
some
that's supposed
point.
to mean the end of 2020.
I had
The
mine
nerve
broken
damage
at some
causes
point too. though.
involuntary movements sometimes. LOL.
Mine was broken by a
I always
gigantic
have a rock star.
nurse. It was a big male nurse who broke my nose with an NG tube. Shoved it up my right nostril, and my nose just completely is fucked and crooked now. And it's my septum's all deviated on one side, and I have a scab on the inside of this nostril that never goes away. It's been there for like 7 years now, and it just every like month, the little scab will come out when I'm blowing my nose or something, and then it just
Holy
comes back.
moly. WTF.
Fucking, that's what happens when you go to the hospital with Crohn's and you don't know you got it, and your bowels are just closed and nothing's happened, like nothing's going through. They shove an NG tube up your nose, down your
At
throat,
least Hughes
into your
was a
stomach,
dude, I assume his wife
and then
hit
they
him.
take
D.
all the fluid out that way.
Sexy talk.
Ugh.
Dude, I have a recurring scab in my nose as well.
What the fuck? What is that about? This shit's been there for like 7 years. I hate it. It's so annoying. My son always thinks I'm picking my nose. He's like, Daddy, don't pick your nose. I'm like, I'm not picking my nose. It's the fucking scab's coming loose. I'm just trying to get it off. Because then it tickles.
Scab twins.
Tickles on the inside of my nose, and I think I got like a hair
My
touching on
nose
the
is a
inside there.
scab.
You know?
Because it's 2023. And
Your
what's
nose
most
is a
unique
scab?
About this,
Jesus.
35 millimeter
Boys need to
props,
talk about their
still
scabs more.
Just
Yes,
about
Have
65
the aliens
millimeters
come to
motor post
visit.
motor post. And those 4 extra
Yes.
millimeters
Same on my
on
inner
our
nose
prop
scab.
give us substantially more
hot.
performance over our traditional 31 millimeter, 65 millimeter motor post.
What do you got there, Nick?
Motor post
Oh, you got one of those little Angry Don looking canopies on it.
quads.
That's the moth beetle?
Oops.
The ducks on that look kind of silly. Oh, he
Scabs
is
got
ripping with that
scabs.
one. Leaning
like
into
a
those
mobile.
turns. Ew!
Mobeetle. Mob Light 6.
Leaning into those turns. The only reason I didn't think it was the mob beetle was the ducts look silly.
30
Yeah. Look at what are these ducts? Where it's split like that? That's not the mob beetle duct, is it? What frame is this? I thought the mob beetle's frame is the Mobula 6 frame, right? Doesn't
Remind
that
me
just
to
have
tell you about my butthole
single
scabs
posts?
one day.
3 single posts?
This is
that
how I
right?
fly my Meteor 65 Pro. I love it. I am going to buy a Pro 2 or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Shoot, forget the name of those frames. Yeah, that's a different frame.
Is it the newbie drone? No.
0802 or 0702 on 35mm bib
I don't know
blades.
what
I
it
would
is.
prob go 0802 to know if
31
0702 could spin up quick enough.
Quads.
Good morning, heads.
I'm gonna have to ask him.
He might have a new frame. It's not Mob Light 6.
Yeah. Okay.
No. That is the Meteor 65 frame,
What?
I think.
That's not the
I
Meteor
got my
65.
shit
Not the
pushed in
normal
a few
Meteor
times
65,
and
is
did
it?
a bunch of coke. My nose is fucked. I
Give us
feel your pain
substantially more
kinda ish
performance over our
lol.
traditional
Mobeetle
31
frame have those ducks on my fractal. Meteor 65 Pro.
With
those
the
V4
splits like
ducks?
that?
Not the Mobeetle, just looked at mine.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say I
think
don't
is
think
an
it's the
old school
Mobeetle.
frame.
I'm just gonna ask Nick. I'm gonna ask him what frame is he holding up in this picture right here. Hold up. Just take a screenshot and ask him.
Oh wait, no, it's not V4. Nah, even the Meteor looks different. I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't
My
know what
wife
that
said
is.
to make robot lady call you daddy.
Ooh. Do it. Do it.
Not the Meteor 65 frame. Meteor 65.
Right down there by my man parts.
Isaac
Right down
Mitchell,
there by
I
my
was
man
just
parts.
kidding about butthole scabs. I'm sorry to hear about your bum. Daddy
Nicholas.
chill.
Nicholas Benz.
Mobula 6 frame.
Nick, what frame is this?
65 millimeters
attach.
cockroach frame.
File. Where is that picture I took? Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, one sec. I'm gonna DM Nick and ask him what this shit is. Okay, sent. Maybe I'll hear back from him. Maybe I won't. We'll see.
What S up heads?
Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Patchy Smoke in the house.
millimeter 65
Got your pinch cam?
quads.
Stars smoke.
Very nice, very nice.
Hello 8-bit.
Yeah, he is leaning into that thing. Damn. He is hauling
Newest
ass.
drone frame.
It's got these super
yet I got
handsome
thanks
new
again,
motors.
brother.
These new motors
Smoke
are
dog.
0802 SE motors. And when they get
65
super zoomed
millimeter
in, you can see
cockroach
that their
frame?
KV
Is that what that is?
19,500. And
Ooh.
we've got a C-clip on the top
I'm
and
waiting
a
for
C-clip
he
on the
knocked
bottom.
something,
and of course, I think
LOL.
they're handsome.
I have these
That an
motors
Inductrix
upstairs.
frame, LOL.
I don't like these.
65 millimeters cockroach frame. Yes.
Ooh.
Yet.
Okay. Very
Hey
nice.
Apache.
Because, well,
I told
who
my
doesn't
wife
like
I
chrome
wouldn't
and
T buy
blue?
any more
Come
quads,
on.
so
And on
naturally
those
I am
motors,
now
we've got some
purchasing a Meteor
35 millimeter
65 Pro
tri-bladed props that
2022.
look to me like they're Jim
You don't
Fan
like
branded,
those.
but it doesn't say that on
What
their
S
spec
up,
sheet.
Mike?
Oh, and I should mention those are 1 millimeter shafts on those motors.
I don't like what the
Everything
newbie drone
looks so
frames.
good, but then again it's
I don't like
beta
the old
FPV.
cockroach frames. I'm not sure
Hey
about these.
Gordon.
I haven't tried. I've never tried that one. I don't think. I don't remember ever seeing the split supports like that
The
that kind of
motors.
curve out. Oh, the motors. Yeah. No, I don't like those motors. I got them upstairs. I think I'm gonna give them to Malty because he's
New
probably
ones
never gonna
know
fly
better.
them. But
as well
yeah.
as these props. The camera is the new C03, which this
Spread
one
your butt
has
cheeks
much
till your
less
eyes
Oh,
water.
that was
or
the
warping
C03,
effect than
eh?
the,
Let me see that
C-
picture again.
It's Baytaf Roulette Brundle Fly. I've gotten lucky, so
not
I'm going
bad.
to keep playing.
That's not bad. It's not as
Why
bad as the
can't we
last
get
camera.
some
Camera
happy
angle.
model
So you can see
25,000
there,
as
there's a little
pretty as
holster.
those?
That's a good question, man. I don't know. I wish I had
Much
some motors
improved.
that were that sexy at 25,000 kV and a unit bell, because that's a two-piece.
that screws into the canopy. Canopy's got some
Yeah, I like that
holes in
camera
here
quality.
for
Looks
stuff
really
to
good.
make
All
it look like a
pieces when
knife, but
crash,
that's
LOL.
just adding weight, and when it
Oh,
comes
yeah,
to
for
micros,
sure.
while it might look sharp on your shelf, it's not for flying. And these are those parts that you can add to the top of the canopy.
Yeah, the
to give it
C03
some
is
clarity
decent
to
better
your
than
shelf.
Ant,
Again,
I think.
I don't suggest flying with
So
it,
much
because when you
junk.
crash, well, they're going to get lost. And it adds weight, and it's going to decrease your flight time. I should mention these other camera holsters in here. Those could be different angles.
I have beat the
but
absolute
I
fuck
have
out
not
of my
put them
original
on,
Pro.
and
I've
that's kind of
split
a pain
one
in the
bell.
tuchus to do. So you may find that these two other holsters in here come at different camera angles. I believe they're sending pretty much all this USB chargers with their whoops nowadays, I think, but check your package contents to make sure. And of course we need a USB cable to use that charger. So Beta FPV website, stickers, But it did come with an extra set of props. Which
No stickers.
300 milliamp BT20 batteries. Beta
LOL,
FPV has
and
their
here
own,
is a
but they
bag of
don't
useless
perform
crap,
as well, nor do
LOL.
they give you performance
They are
or flight
different
time.
angles. I was gonna get
also
the
sells
canopy.
batteries
Oh,
very,
okay.
very similar to this, if not
That's
exactly
good to know.
the same batteries. And with that battery, it weighs
I prefer a
30.81
lower
grams. With the Beta
camera angle.
FPV battery, it weighs
No
30.69
stickers, no
grams.
deal.
So it comes in at a pretty solid more than 66 millimeters. I'm getting a touch more at 66.26. But by comparison, a traditional tiny whoop
I got
comes in
some
at
epic
under
stickers.
65 millimeters. But that's probably within the margin of error if you're measuring for 65 millimeters. I've got a traditional 6.
What the fuck is
that's
going on at the front with this rubber band?
I got Baytaf stickers, LOL.
I'm assuming he's using that for his battery. The rubber band that's right there.
Probably within the margin of error if you're
What's going on
measuring
with
for 65 millimeters.
A rubber
I've
band
got a
running across the
traditional
I
top of his
literally
leg.
just
65mm
received a
frame laid over the
Meteor
top to give you
65
some
this
idea
morning
of
and
the
it won
differences.
T-bind to my
Obviously-
Zorro.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I might want
I got
to
one on the
try
way.
those ducks
We'll
and
see what
props
happens.
on a Fractal 65.
You should. Although I heard you might. It depends on what camera you're using.
If I've got my camera lined up well, you should see.
That's
Might be a
the
little
Mobile setup
snug
with a
between
different
them
frame.
ducks.
Oops, because the clear one would only accept 31 millimeter props. The Beta FPV Meteor 65 Pro, that will accept
It might be
35
serial,
millimeter
not
props. But
SPI.
something I have noticed about the Beta FPV frames is they're more flexible.
Oh yeah, those are a bit
expect your props to
squishy.
take some damage in the hardest of crashes. By comparison, I find
That's
that
a Mobile
the
6 frame
traditional,
there, yeah.
B-Whoop 65 or whatever you want to call these current model frames, they're stiffer than these. That could mean motor shaft damage too, especially at 1 millimeter motor shafts. But I didn't have any problems with it. All right, and away we go here. In
Yeah, I
kind
kinda
of
like that camera,
Nighttime
actually.
Flight. Unfortunately, I lost a whole series of
That's not
flights
too
with
bad.
a bad SD card issue. The SD
All
card
things
just
considered,
got to a
like their
certain
last
point,
two
and I have
cameras
been using
considered,
particular SD
this one's
card
pretty
for
good.
several years, to where it just wouldn't accept any more recordings. And unfortunately, in my goggles, it would say it
Looks
was
like
recording,
Goober Canopy
but
from
it wasn't
Neutron.
actually recording.
I'm still
It does look a lot like the
learning
Goober
this AI
Canopy,
on
yeah.
Father, I don't get it.
Just with a whole bunch more junk on the
But I think
top.
this flight turned out all right. This is nighttime after everybody's gone to bed, and yeah, this handles really well. You know, I'm a fan of 75 millimeter whoops, and I understand that for indoor of all
Good-looking
houses,
camera,
that might
but
not
when
be
will
the
it
most
black out?
friendly by size because of the speed and performance that you can get from a 75
What camera
millimeter
is
whoop.
that?
But this
The
is kind of halfway
CO3,
between a
the new
traditional
Beta
65
FPV
millimeter
camera.
whoop and a 75 millimeter whoop. You know, it's got those 35 millimeter props on it. The weight isn't as low as, say, the Mo Beetle, which I think I had out up there on camera. So it's carrying a little bit more weight. Most of that, I suspect, is the separate VTX, and the canopy probably weighs, I would estimate, maybe a third.
That canopy
or a
looks
half a
pretty
gram more
thick,
than
even with all
some of our
the
lighter canopies,
accoutrement
especially if
taken
you're
off the top
super
of it.
light and you get a 3D printed that
Still looked
there's
pretty
one particular
beefy.
design out there that I think is much
Oh.
lighter than most of the others, or at least most of the other canopies that we get.
He just said Mobeetle, but my frame
I
did
think
not
that's one
look
area
like
they could
that.
improve.
Yeah, that's a different
they
frame
do have a three
on it. I think it's just the
canopy,
guts.
Actually
which
looks
I am
pretty dope.
From the
generally
Mo Beetle.
not for, which can
Can OP.
oftentimes result in a jello or
It looks
vibration
newer.
in your image. But I did not have any of those issues. But also, unfortunately, in this review, I won't be flying it outside. Let me
Aw.
know how important that is. I would have liked
Maybe
to
it's
have
a
flown it
reviewer
outside,
special.
but I'll give you a little snippet as of why we had some more snow. And cold temperatures. Just this weekend we had a warm up, but unfortunately we
I
had
will
many
say
family
since Nick's
things
and
going on,
Tyrant's
and there
vids
just
I may
weren't any
consider that
daylight hours to
75
fly
and
it
Pro
outside.
improve where it needs, might
So
be decent
unfortunately, this
food.
review will not include that. I would like to know from you all how important
He is ripping it
whoops
pretty
of
well
this
for a
size
65.
Did Nick do a video on the 75 yet? On the new 75? I don't think he did he? I don't think he did.
specifically 65 millimeter.
Yeah, I'm interested in
No.
that
It
too,
is
though.
to
I'm
see
interested
an
in
outside flight
the
as well
75.
when making a purchase.
I have a frame on the way.
More
The
information
75 Pro.
No.
And some props.
Surprisingly
A
enough
couple
to
of
me,
frames
with those
and a couple of
Weebleed
props.
FPV batteries, which are good batteries, and they're
Couple of sets of
relatively
props.
new. I have been using them a lot in the last. Have I had those 6 months? Anyways, they're my go-to batteries. I've also got some Tiny Whoop ones, but the Tiny Whoop ones, I only tested the smaller Tiny Whoop ones on this one, the 270s, which did not yield more flight time. So I went back to the Weebleed
Will the props
FPV
fit the
batteries
Fractal
that are
75,
300
you
milliamp.
think?
Tiny whoop sells those
With the
essentially
right
with some
ducts,
batteries
yeah,
as well.
probably.
The gate down
I'll
there,
find
the
out
cube
when they
gate,
come in.
That is a Weebleed FPV gate. I've talked about that a number of times, but this thing flies
'Cause
really
I'm gonna
nicely.
try.
It doesn't quite have the performance that I get out of my beloved 75 millimeter, but I think if you like the 65 millimeter format and you're looking for extra,
Did you hear that? 75 millimeter boys. Nick Burns is on our team.
whether that be flight
We're
time
winning this
or
war.
just outward thrust for speed,
But seeing the
or
camera
other
least know
maneuvers
that's
that you
alright.
might
The
be
frame
wanting to
motors
do,
and pros are interesting
definitely
for me.
one
If
to
the
look
FC
at
ends
because
being a trooper
I
and not a
felt that
duper, then
with
cool.
the tune they had on it, it handled really nicely.
True.
And flying at almost 3.5 minutes, that is pretty remarkable in the 65 millimeter format. We typically don't get that. And you can see our battery in the lower left, 3.5 volts, just
I feel more
about. It's kind of
comfortable
bouncing
with a
around
65 in
3.49,
tiny
3.5
house.
volts. So this is something that I do.
Yeah,
pretty
75
much
for
on all the
indoors
loops.
is
I don't
definitely
always
not
show it.
for
I'm gonna
every
show it in its entirety.
circumstance.
This is just kind of a speed run. I'm kind of.
Jesus.
I think I'm down to my last battery or two, and not that this is my standard. Sometimes I still go for regular flights. But this is my speed
I
run.
want the
There's kind of
breakdown
two
on the
purposes
camera,
behind
damn it,
One, I
LOL.
find it really fun and challenging.
What?
But also, I tend to crash more, and at those
75
speeds,
millimeters will
those
make your
crashes
Peter
mean
dribble.
direct
He might
hits.
go
It's
over the
exactly
camera.
already
He
hit a
says
wall,
this
and
is
hit
a
a piece
speed
of
run,
furniture.
LMAO.
Looks like he
Dead
might go over
on.
the camera at the
And
end.
it also tests the
Maybe.
durability.
We'll see.
Whether that's prop damage or motor damage or screws coming loose, what have you, the frame breaking, doing 2 or 3 flights like this, just kind of letting it all hang out and having a good time and making mistakes can result in a happy accident. It can also just result in an accident, but I think it's a good test, especially because, you know,
Could result
these are
in
kind of
a
designed
happy
around
accident,
flying inside,
or just
and my
an
temperatures are pretty
accident.
cold still.
Your
Winter
normal
is
run-of-the-mill
still here.
accident.
We have not gotten to a warmer season just yet, but when it comes to flying these
Ooh.
things outside, being plastic flames and
Oh,
frames,
mama.
my temperatures,
Got a little bit of a
once they get below like 40,
freeze frame there.
maybe even as much as below 45, I think flying these things outside is risky. You're going to end up with all sorts of damage, especially
Ripping
when it comes
hard.
to those plastics.
This is my
I
normal
oftentimes
type of
worry
flight
about
around the
landing
house.
in
It tends
snow,
to end
which
with collision on a child's
sometimes they'll
forehead.
live through it, sometimes they
Fastest
won't.
I've
There's
seen
a big
from him.
variable when it comes to that moisture.
Yeah, no, he's definitely-
how cold is it? Is
definitely
it melting
ripping.
at all? Is it
Leaning
the
into it
snow
pretty
in
hard,
the
too.
Shade where it's not melting? Is it in the sun where it is melting? You get a little bit of water on your electronics. Next thing you know, you got dead electronics. So when it
And
comes
be
to
bumping
flying
a
whoops,
few lines
I fly
before
them
this
almost
flight.
exclusively
Right.
Zoom,
inside,
zoom.
except for review.
I fly down to
But again,
0
I wanna hit
degrees
that on the head
Fahrenheit
because
and
This
break
is before
grams
bed, and I had
constantly.
just drank a extra tall
To
Pepsi.
see
Batteries
whoops fly
hate me.
outside. I'll
A
probably
little bit of
do
a
it
sugar
when I
rush.
can.
Driving
But is
a
it
little
something I
fast.
should hold up a review for? Because I might have to hold up a review.
Jesus,
for a couple
low
of
battery
weeks
at
unless
2
I get
minutes.
Any
a
of you
lucky
boobs
warm
going
break.
to IO this
Which
year?
we had. It's just
Phew.
unfortunate. We had birthdays to celebrate, and we've got some other family
This is
things
definitely
going
the
on
fastest
where we
I've
were
seen him
hosting
fly.
a lot, and it just outside.
Yeah,
contact
dude, for
just-
sure.
Just wasn't there for me. So that's okay. We had a great time, great celebrations,
Hauling
great
ass, and he's
family fun.
It's leaning into all these
the
turns,
cake,
really heavy too.
Cookies, cupcakes, all sorts of stuff.
That S
to
no
eat.
Pepsi, that S
We can see
Monster
there our
Energy.
battery is running about
Fuck yeah, Nick.
3.5 volts per cell when we
If
come
your
into land.
quad
We only
catches
got
fire on the
227 in
front
that
lawn
particular
like
case,
steel,
but I'm
just
going
whip
pretty
it out
all
and
out.
pee
So
on
even
it.
all out, outside,
That works.
you get at least that.
That works.
Now you can see the batteries
Where
up
is
to
IO?
3.61.
Built-in fire hose.
But I wanted to show you that because I thought it was interesting and
Meteors
maybe
sucked
something
before, but I think
failed to
this
mention
might be their
previously
year.
about my durable speed runs. So I didn't have any.
Did he just crack himself up from hitting the bowl and it made a dong, the little dong sound?
Out
Yeah, it
at
was.
227 in that particular case, but I'm going pretty all out. So even all out, outside, you'll get at least that. Now you can see the battery's up to 3.61. But I wanted to show you that because I thought it was interesting and maybe something I had failed to mention previously about my durable speed runs. So I didn't have any
I
damage.
thought he thought that was so
We're
funny.
a
damage to
rabbit.
report. But one
I
thing
have
I
used
do have
hand
to report
warmers
is that
wrapped
if
over
you
my
start
battery
to see
on the
these
cold.
wobbles like you'll see
Yes.
up in this picture-in-picture,
Cheaty.
to where it
Ring
looks
that
like
bell.
the PID tune's off,
Just a
or it
simple
looks like
man.
maybe a prop is
Post-flight
broken, or the
nut
pitch on the
laugh.
prop is off. To where you
Don't
start to
use
get
up
some
all
of these
your
weird
hand
flight
lotion
anomalies
putting
like you're
out
seeing
that
in
quad
that
fire
little flight
that
up
costs
there.
Oh, yeah.
money P is
I
free.
found that is because
Is
the
he
screws are
talking
coming
while
loose.
flying or
So if you
voiceover?
see that
The
with
screws
your
are coming
Meteor
loose.
Exact one or another one, tighten
Classic.
up those screws.
Good to
Their
know.
I had to
frames
do
are
that a
sick.
couple
My
of times
Meteor
'cause I found
65
that
is
they were kinda
indestructible, no glue
wiggling
on the frame
themselves
yet,
loose.
although it's
I
so flexy
suspect
that props
is
get dinged
primarily
more.
because the
Yeah,
holes
it seems like
where
it's
the
pretty
screws go
bendy.
through are bigger than the actual screws themselves. Oftentimes in these whoops, the screw holes will be smaller, so that it'll be kind of snug and it'll work as a locking mechanism.
Really?
So the screw won't vibrate loose. It looks like in this regard,
I wonder why they
with
did
at
that.
least my frame here, these screws were working themselves loose, and as they did, even though when you would grab the motor, it would feel pretty solid, I would
Can
get those
confirm
weird flight
constant hard
anomalies,
flight
and
can
then
cause the
I could
screws to
tighten them
come
all
loose.
up.
Props as well.
Actually
Remember
swapped
to push
out
them
motors
down.
because I
Oh,
thought
great.
I had
What
bent
up,
a motor
dude?
shaft.
Thank you.
And after I
I'll keep
swapped
an eye
out
on
the
that.
motors, I still had the issue.
Dusty
and I was
Joe!
like, okay,
What's up,
going
brother?
on? That's how I figured out it was the screws getting just a little bit loose. Not much. I
Pre-flight
don't even
every
know if it
flight.
was more than a full turn.
Yeah,
on
for
those
sure.
screws.
Especially with a beta FPV
I do
quad.
find that this frame holds the
Check every
batteries
tang.
nicely, which I do appreciate, because oftentimes in these batteries we have to add a rubber band to go across these little latches here to keep our battery in there, because it's just sloppy in there. So that's a nice little point. Oh, I should mention that these frames, you don't have to necessarily just stick with this particular color if you want to build a whoop out. They do have a bunch of different
If you
colors. I think
Loctite
there's
motor
more than
screws, let
these
them
on their
dry first so
website.
they don't mess with
On
plastic.
the Meteor 65
Why I'll ever
Pro.
have those
So
days
again,
where you
these
are
would
like, I
be
suck at
specifically
flying, that
for
was me
35
today.
millimeter, props.
We can talk
Yes.
all the
You could
shit,
pretty
but
much
I've only
use
had
any
I
one
have.
split bell and a
components that you
couple of
want
cracked
to. I
frames,
think,
and I
even
have beat the hell
boards
out of
for
it.
the most part will fit, as long as they're the cross-shaped stuff. But yeah, pretty attractive colors. I actually kind of think this is my preference, of course, unless I could get a dark blue canopy, and then I might go with a white frame and a dark blue canopy. The green or mint is pretty sharp, and we have our traditional clear, and then we've also got the orange. I think it was either on Facebook or on Discord where I saw somebody had a pretty sharp orange build. Yeah, I do have a Discord. I don't talk about it. It's behind the Patreon thing, which I put the price on Patreon as low
Oh
as
my
I
god,
possibly
this guy
could,
can
just-
run on forever
I
about
actually would
nothing.
like to just make it free.
Well,
but
yeah, he's a dad.
it's the
That's
Wild
kind of their
West, so
specialty.
Nice
sometimes,
colors.
if you don't have some sort of value in someone maintaining their good behavior, then they won't do it. But so, anyways, I think somebody had mentioned their orange build, or they had posted pictures of it, and I thought that was super
That's
attractive.
his charm. I
But
normally
back to the
enjoy his
construction of
detail.
this, so a couple of things that I
FPV
don't
dad.
care for, and you could vary. This is very subjective. It's very opinionated.
Nick, the
I'm
knowledgeable
not a
uncle.
Yeah, that
fan
does look like
of-
just a
well,
super beefed
Don't
up
wait
version
till
of
it's
the
an
goober
overly
canopy, doesn't
long
it?
Flight time. I am not a fan of a separate VTX. That's going to add
Me
at least
neither.
a gram in wiring the screws that go up into the canopy, as well as just the VTX itself. It does mean that the VTX is probably a little bit more robust than the VTXs that are built
Ooh.
into our all
Robust. Did you hear
But
that?
it
Don't
also
hate
means
DHA
that
player, hate the
there's
game.
potential that if this board comes loose and touches the all-in-one flight controller, we could end up with a short. And that's no good.
LOL.
I do think
I feel
this
like I
canopy
got a
weighs
Nick
more
Burns
than it has
robust,
to.
didn't I?
think I've seen people actually cutting
Beefy and
out
thick.
bits out of the canopy to make it weigh even less
I think I
than it
did.
does.
I haven't
Of course,
transferred
you've got
it
the
over yet.
holster for
If
this
Burns is
camera
dad
in
heads,
here.
are you the
That's
fun
gonna
uncle?
add a little bit of weight. So there's a number of different places they could lose some weight if
yes.
they choose to.
I'm the
But,
uncle that'll
you know,
buy
it
you
is
beer.
what it is. It's 35 millimeter props, which I think really compensate well for the additional weight. Heck, we just had a much heavier traditional 65 millimeter, 31 millimeter propped whoop on the channel, the BLV4 from Newbie Drone.
Yeah, that thing sucked.
I believe weighs more than this on those smaller props.
No,
So,
sir.
You know, I might be complaining about weight and things they could do to make it slimmer, but they're obviously, it performs very well. I think when it comes to the 65 millimeter format, this would be one of the few ways
I'm
would
interested.
go where I kept it at 65 millimeters rather than moving it.
It'll
up
be
to
here
75 millimeters.
soon.
Bot grinder, the
Most
other
of my
uncle we
65
don't talk
millimeter
about.
whoops, even the ones I've gotten
Uncle
in for
Head's
review,
finna get me my
I
first
tend to
hooker.
take all the components out. and
I
put them
don't
in a
get new
75
throne, no
millimeter frame.
appeal.
They fly a lot better, in my opinion. They're more stable, more performance from the additional thrust that's produced. You
That's
can
not-
fly
no,
them
that's
more
not the Pro,
aggressively
right?
and with a larger battery, so you can fly
That's the
a lot
Pro.
longer. I just prefer them. But
Why? Wait, it's the
65
same
millimeter
price?
Is
So true,
one that I
Grundle.
hear that's one. I think it's used most standardly in racing, official like tiny whoop racing. But I don't know if they have a limit on your prop size. So you definitely want to check. And those that do go out and do those races, can you run?
Yes, they're all the
35
same
millimeter
price right
props
now.
in your races?
Interesting.
Yet all the same
I
price
mean,
up
other
to
tiny whoops that are only
85x.
running 31
Interesting.
millimeter props, or is there a segment of the races for 35 millimeter props? So does it go by motor post to motor post and the size, or does it go by prop size, or are you out? I think
Also,
for most
Amazon
of us
has
that
it for
are recreational flyers,
$131
the
after
size
tax, which will
overall
probably
is
cost
most
you the same
important.
anywhere else.
Some people might want a little less performance or thrust
Will
because
it?
throttle management in inside flight is very challenging. It's one of those things that can try your patience, but
How much
if
does shipping
you
cost? Does
stick
it
with
say?
it's well worth it. I fly every day inside the house. I almost don't miss a day unless I'm terrible sick or gone on vacation. One other thing that I thought I should mention is
Free
that you
shipping.
should
Do
probably
it.
take a look
Oh,
at
it's
this
free
with
shipping.
Free over
outside flight
99.
and bright
Yeah,
sunlight
alright.
in the
NVM
camera.
free
That's
on
not so bad.
99.
I'm always concerned when we have a 3-post or a 3-screw mount canopy.
Still tempted
are we
with their
getting any
6S
jello
toothpick
or
X-Night, I
vibrations in our
think.
camera? That is something that can happen.
Yeah, the X
Hopefully
Night.
you noticed during the flight footage
Yep.
that this new 03 camera from Beta FPV has much less fisheye than the 02 version did, which
Yeah,
I
looks way better.
noticed right away when I had that 02 version of camera that it took me
I like that camera a lot more. The 03 picture overall, and like almost every aspect looks better
but still very, very
than the
wide. If I
CO2.
haven't surprised you yet, or this video hasn't surprised you in any particular way, I've got one thing in my back pocket I'm going to tell you right now that might surprise you. You can get this for $109.
Looks better than Ant.
You can actually get
I ruined the
any of
surprise.
Beta
I ruined the surprise. I didn't.
FPV analog whoops.
I clicked the link too
$109.
early,
Clear up to the 85mm version.
and you guys spoiled that part.
Now that does look to be some sort of promotional.
We
price,
ruined-
and that
we-
is
we
only
ruined
from
your
Beta
big reveal,
FPV.
Nick. I'm
I see
sorry.
the price on the website is marked in red, but it doesn't say sale or anything like that. So it could be just a promotion that they're running. Hopefully that price at checkout stays at the $109.99. But I was pretty caught off guard by that because we've been seeing a lot of whoops come in at least $10 more than that, and sometimes as much as $30 or
Thereabouts.
$40 more than that. So $109.99.
Or you could go to Rotor Riot and get it for $190 more than that.
That seems to be a pretty good
Everyone
price
go watch
for
video too. Nick
2023 and
deserves
where
his
we're at
traffic.
with, inflation,
Solid.
the cost of all of our FPV components and everything else.
Every
we've got
price
going
on
in the
Beta
world today.
FPV
So,
is red.
you
LOL.
might, if you're interested
Yes,
in
of
a
course.
whoop,
Of course,
whether
Nick
it's this
deserves
one or
the
some
traffic.
other one that Beta FPV offers, you might want to
I usually try to
go
watch
down that
these
video description.
not the same day they
About
come
to buy
out
a
because I'm
65,
assuming
75 and 85 we do
I'm
in
assuming
flight.
most people in here have already seen this
Live.
before me.
collection, especially if you're interested in the analog side of things, because the analog is always going to be the cheapest variety to purchase. If you do have any questions about the Beta FPV Meteor 65 Pro,
Thank you for your
in
time.
the comments section below.
Thank you for your
I
time.
appreciate your time.
I only watch
Thanks for
Burns
watching.
with you, homie.
I appreciate your time. Oh, well, then there you go. Some people
I watch my
only
Burns
see 'em.
videos on the can.
See,
Yeah,
there you
don't
go.
worry, heads. I've seen it.
There you
I
go.
think most of us have seen it.
There you go. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Yes, that was painful. LOL. I just usually forget until you play it on stream. I want discount deal. LOL. I love when he tortures the kids with hoop. I still can't wait for the 45mm propped version. Did anyone see Albert Kim's review on the 65 Pro?
No, I didn't. Is it worth seeing? It's a silly thing to say. Oh no, he did. Did he do the 75?
No. LOL.
He did the 75. Interesting. I haven't seen the 75.
heads.
Alright, so we're checking out the latest
I like
2022
Albert S
edition of the
videos when I
Meteor
was new, but now
75
I
from
can't
Beta
stand
FPV.
watching them.
Don't
So
go
this
changing,
I'm not
Albert.
ready to pass out yet.
This was
LOL.
updated
Don't
back
I hate
go
how he puts
changing.
the flight
2021.
video in a tiny little box.
You're not ready to pass out yet? I'll let her rip on this one.
With the new Express LRS onboard receiver. And now they have all these new updates for the end of
LOL.
2022. And you've
Oh,
seen
wow.
all of these in the Meteor 65 Pro video
Z,
from
Z, 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 Z,
about
Z, Z.
2.5 months ago, from December of 2022. So I did a video on that. That's basically this same electronics and everything, just a different frame and smaller prop size. So instead of the
his
75
branding,
millimeter
his mic.
motor size, it's 65
Oops, have that
millimeters
split.
motor with a
I'm building another 3-inch
35
with the
millimeter
Reaper
propeller.
Extreme
And it's a
2.5
3-bladed
watt. I
propeller on
gotta
the
see if
Meteor
it gets
65
as good
Pro,
a
and now we
range
have
as
a
DJI.
biblade 40
Rockabye
millimeter
baby
propeller
on the
on the
treetop.
same motor as the new 0802 19,500 kV motors. The special edition silver and
Mitchell,
blue,
Matt Ladd.
as they call them, the snow motors. So that was also on the Meteor 65 Pro. The updated canopy, video transmitter, the CO3 camera,
As the
and
wind
the
blows the
one
cradle over
all-in-one
that.
flight controller.
I watch him
And
before
it's
each
the
time.
same flight controller board here.
Voice
It's
of a stone cold
F4
killer.
flight controller on board Express LRS. but
This
it's
is
not
tough,
the
dude.
SPI
Oh
version,
my
it's the
God.
I'm voting
serial
low
version,
3
the Express
outperforming.
LRS receivers. You're not bound to whatever.
Oh, I was
music.
turning up lullaby music as I was
So,
nodding
yeah,
off. Sorry, that was me.
basically,
I was
the
fucking
same
around.
motors have a
Sorry.
slightly bigger prop but bigger weight.
That was not an
Cut
Albert's
his
video.
with a
That was
bigger
me.
battery.
I am going to
A
pass
little bit of
out.
differences. I'll talk about that
Dude,
here in this
that
video.
music is fucking
As
awesome.
usually you get this standard
Haha,
Beta
okay,
FPV
LOL.
case.
So monotone
You get
W.
your,
It really is.
Isaac Mitchell got 3.5 miles
basically
on the
little
1 watt
canopy
solo tank.
decorations that go on top. That's what these little holes are for, so you can put them on top. This is adds
Gone,
about
fall
1.5
asleep
grams
again.
of weight, so I tend to not put these on, and you get a spare set of bi-blade 40mm propellers.
Wait,
Count
40
how many
millimeter?
times he says basically.
40
Canopy
millimeter.
weights.
This is the Pro,
I
right?
paused the stream thinking Minecraft was still running. If you started over, I guarantee he says it 50 times.
I thought. Wait a minute. I thought doesn't
No,
the
just the 75. 5 miles on my Speedy B800 VTX. This is not the Pro. Is there a 76 Pro?
It's not the Pro.
The Pro is 45 millimeters. ER 75.
So what the fuck? Why is he doing
No,
this
it's
now?
not the Pro. I said 65 Pro. He should make a WWF walk-in intro to liven it up a little. He meant 45, I think. I can't even find the Pro online right now. The other day I had the link. I was wondering the same thing, lol. The Pro is not for sale yet.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. So I figured he would get
Keep
things
watching,
early.
he mentioned it.
Okay. Yeah. There it is.
This is just the regular 75.
I see.
And this is pretty standard.
No more
These days you
Coke,
get
Pinky.
your USB-C cable, and
The comments are
charger,
wondering the
USB-C
same thing too, lol.
charger is included.
Yeah, because it's like, why would you do this review now? I got one of these like months and months ago. And this is the one that flew into the ceiling, I think.
Seriously, count how many times he says basically.
I think it was this one. They just didn't have the same canopy on it. Does this have the CO3 in it? Seriously, count how many times he says basically? That's 8.5
Alright, so
minutes.
let's go ahead and show you what it weighs. Obviously, very light, about 24.6 grams, a little under 25 grams.
We could do obviously or basically.
Together with the 1S450, 37.1.
Yes, has C03.
So the obviously much
Yes,
larger
C03
450
updated
battery
version.
versus the
Okay.
300
Yes, in this
milliampere battery
updated
on
version.
the Meteor 65 Pro. You're going to get a little bit more flight time on this one, on this setup here. It's not a whole lot more, so it depends on how you're flying, of course, and conditions and etc. These aren't the greatest batteries in the world. Kind of wish they would improve these, but they pretty much the performance has been.
You know how they could improve those
constant.
batteries? Stop using them.
But is it updated?
Just
Nice,
stop.
I push my fractal
They're
out a
so
mile
bad.
pretty regularly. Had the TBS
They're
out
so
2
these are
miles,
so
take
bad.
DJI
Their
out like
450s
4 or
are
5
so
pretty
bad.
regularly
Obviously
in the
with the
canyon.
BT2.
I've
Their
lost a
300s are
few
bad.
analog rigs there.
3 minutes if you're
More
progressive
flying, less talking.
around. You can stretch it out to 3.5 to 4 minutes if you're really general on the throttle, but it kind of depends on the way you fly and
Folded
how
cell
windy it
only
is if you're
crew.
flying it outside. Of course, with no wind indoors, you're probably going to get a little bit better flight time.
All
So last year
GNBS
they
puff
did
fast for me.
introduce some new Meteor
S nuts
75
Isaac.
frames in terms of the colors. The frame design hasn't changed much in quite a while, but they've added a whole bunch of new colors back then. This baby blue color is new, and they've also sent along some extra new ones here, like this sort of green color, transparent color, and this sort of dark yellow color. They had a
I bet
bright yellow color
080225
that they introduced
KKV would feel
last
pretty
year.
good on
You can
35
see it's
millimeters
a little bit
Beyblade.
slightly different shade. It's kind of a lighter color yellow. It's the darker color yellow. But yeah, nowadays, pretty much for all the versions now, for the Meteor 65, 65 Pro, and the 75.
His
you
video
have
feels
a
like
variety
one
of different
giant plug
colored
for
frames.
Betaf.
I believe also for the canopy you have a different
Come
variety
on,
of
man.
Pretty
different
much
colors as
basically,
well
obviously.
available. So if you check the link
Add in
to
some
the
jump
official
scares
data
in your
key
video or
store, those
something.
LOL.
Please.
in the
Something.
product page for this for
Anything.
different colors
Heads,
of
do you
frames and
secretly
canopies
use
if
the
you want
crosshair
to
when you
swap out those
fly?
parts. You can do that. Also, if you happen to have the Meteor
Kick Gordon out
65
immediately. He knows the secret.
Pro, you just have to get the bi-blade.
Gordon knows the
Shadowboxing.
secret. Get him out of here.
Hi, I'm Albert Kim and I'm an alternative to NyQuil. Just buy Beat Flight batteries.
40mm
Just-
propellers and upgrade to the
Just every now and then, just add in a little
larger
jump
frame,
scare.
and you can get a
Something.
75.
A little screamer real
The
quick.
75
Just a
point
"Wah!"
two
It's no
edition is
secret.
a little
And then right
cooler than
back.
that, although I think the pit tune's a little bit different. I didn't check to see what the exact differences are. They tend to, as usual,
Oh, the stress.
update them over time. So if you happen to buy one of these, say in
How long
February
you
of
want the time will set for
2023,
Gordon?
it might have a certain pit tune
He has more
flashed
spunk
onto
doing
it, and
e-bike
then,
reviews.
maybe a slightly
I am
newer
going
version
to
of
show
the FI will come
myself
out a
out
little
TV.
later, and say
He
like
said he doesn't
May
care
of
what you think or
2023
want.
and a slightly updated pit tune. So
How about
yeah,
more
they-
flight
they
footage
tend to
and
do that,
less
a lot of these
hands?
companies. So
That would be brilliant, actually. I don't need this close of a
69 hours.
like this long of a close up of the whoop. This is too long. It's fine.
They generally fly it and have it a little bit tuned. But this one,
At least
as
he
usual
has
for
ribbon
most whoops,
acro.
as you've seen in the flight footage,
Kebab disagrees.
for windy day,
I'm
not the
staring
best.
at
You
his
can see
cuticles
You
now.
can see it from flying it outside
Dude,
with
that's
the
what I'm
flagpole.
saying.
It's,
He does
it's
this
a
on every
pretty stiff
video up
15
close
mile
of
an
his
hour wind, but
fingernails and no
it
flight
is still
video
able
full
to
screen.
fly around. It's just that's a
This
lot
is
harder
horrible.
to control. So if you're a beginner, I recommend not flying this outside.
That's
in
why
a
I
lot
bounced
of wind
back
because it
and
is
forth in my
a
video.
lot harder to control, just because of the wind, because it's so light.
If you're a beginner, I suggest you fly that everywhere. Fly that in a moving car with all the windows up. It'll be fine. Fly it wherever you want. What? What do you mean don't fly it outside? Fly it everywhere. All over the place.
Well, to be honest, he isn't a great pilot, Sue.
If it's too windy, then nothing's going to fly good outside.
Is he
Everything's
in
going to be
Korea?
bumpy.
That's why I stopped watching him.
So you're probably wondering, hey, I just saw some new photos
In a
up on their
Walmart like
Instagram
chopper girl.
on the 75
He doesn't know the way of the hoop.
Pro, which is coming
He
out.
is shaking it.
I
Look at
think
it
it's coming out
bounce.
pretty soon. I
LOL.
should have that fairly soon. I don't have it yet, so if you have any questions about that, go ahead and ask them down in the comment
Oh,
section, and I'll gather those up, and then when I do the review for
he's
the
flying
75 Pro,
indoors.
That camera does
I'll,
look good though.
try and answer those questions.
Oops, I screwed
Basically,
up
it's
and ordered a
just like the
65 Pro.
differences between the Meteor
His-
He sells his
65 and the
old
Meteor
stuff, also
65
linked
Pro.
by the man
I
bits.
believe they just
Fly it up your mom's
slightly
ass.
increase the size
Fingers
of the
distracted me.
prop. So I believe it's
Why
now
is
Trying.
his picture quality so
My
bad?
can cut the
40
wind pretty
millimeters.
good.
Is he in his neighbor's house while he's flying? Why is this so static?
to 45 millimeters.
So
for
much
the
breakup.
propeller, and they have a
You're in your
bi-blade
house.
or 3 or tri-blade option for that, and of course you're gonna have an updated frame. Not sure what
Guess
the
I
difference
am
is
not
in the
into
motor
hands.
KB. I'm assuming the motor KB is probably
Lot
going
of
to go down a
Wi-Fi
little bit.
interference.
I
maybe.
honestly, I've paid no attention to his
He
hands
needs
at all.
TI
I've just been
change
trying to
channel
stand,
Wi-Fi breakup. I
trying
bet
to
he
stand,
auto-scanned.
trying to stare at this screen up here, but it is
Because the larger prop size.
not great
Yeah,
quality.
I won't know
Hands
until I
v
get that.
heads.
But I imagine
Gordon
that
ILOLD.
the flight controller, the camera, and the canopy are probably going to be the same, just a difference in the prop size, and of course a slightly different frame to accommodate that slightly larger prop size. And of course, with the
Oh, I like his little
prop,
projector
everything's
for the
probably
ceiling.
gonna be a
That's
little bit
neat.
heavier.
Looks like an
And,
auto
the frame's
scan.
obviously going to be a little bit heavier, but with that larger,
He is on
going
same
from a
channel
40
as his
millimeter propeller
Wi-Fi.
to a 45 millimeter propeller is probably going to give you a lot more power, and probably also more flight time. So I imagine it's going to probably be similar in footprint to the 75. Obviously, the 65 Pro was only just a couple millimeters wider, and in terms of dimensionally.
Race
so it's
band
almost
all
the same
day for
footprint,
me.
but with a
We almost
going
made
from
it.
a 31
Less than-
millimeter
less than 30
to a 5
seconds.
millimeter propeller.
We got this.
You got a lot more agility and power in that, so that I kind
The
of like that. So
pressure.
I'm kind of looking forward to the
2x
75
speed.
Pro. I'll have that soon,
R8
hopefully.
baby.
Hopefully
Stay awake,
in a
heads,
few weeks,
LOL.
and I'll put that video out. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to check out that video. And that's gonna do it for this one. Talk to you guys in the next one.
Okay. What was your favorite
Well,
part?
this is better than my Miss USA recommendation. Fading fast.
What was your favorite part, chat?
What
was your favorite thing that he said?
I always use channel 1 haha. The end. The end. The end. The end. The hands. I liked when he was talking. Plugging
The end.
R8 I miss
The
saying
end.
that LOL. My favorite part was his cuticles. Basically. SC yacht. I really enjoyed the part where it ended and you asked what my favorite part was. The only way that could get good is if it was cut to 3 minutes. That Kim tortured you as much as Nick tortured me. My favorite part was when he said bye. I like
That's
the
what I was
hands
gonna
to
say,
be
was my
honest.
favorite part.
Obviously.
They're sold as
LMFAO,
is. I'm
that's
pretty
too
sure you used them pretty
LOL.
gingerly.
I like his scooter reviews haha.
So,
He chews his cuticles. No more coke pinky.
so is he just selling this shit right after he gets it?
Good prices on used gear ish. He must be a kook. Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, but like if you're getting them for free for a review, it's kind of
After the
scummy
review,
to be selling
He's
them
got a lot of turnover.
for hundreds of dollars to your viewers.
That a list of how humble he is.
You know,
I've bought a quad from Albert Kim. More
feels
people need to speed run reviews.
feels icky.
Great prices on free shit. Yep, selling it after getting it. GRIFT.
Yeah. Yep. That's what we call that, ladies and gentlemen. That there is the grift.
I would do giveaways. If he was smart, he'd sell them a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
Oh my
you-
god, the eekiness in this hobby.
Yeah,
LOL.
you just do giveaways. Don't sell them. That's ridiculous, man. That's very DC of you,
He
sir.
got it free WTF.
And I
He
disapprove.
puts no time into stuff.
Yeah, there was an 8-minute video
How
of
much for
him
his
just
electric scooter?
reading off the product page. This is a Meteor 75 Brussels Whoop quadcopter.
If
It's the
that's all you get for
2022
making
edition.
the review,
It's
I
got
get it, but I'm
40
not
millimeter
buying.
props. It comes with a
Even he was bored.
baby blue frame. It's not the larger 45 millimeter props. This is the 40 millimeter props. So today we're just gonna be flying on
Heads
these
after
40
receiving
millimeter
my new
gem
fat
fan
strap, my
biblades.
wife has fucked me exactly 0 times because of it, but it is sexy AF.
That's all that matters. That's right. We
I want a jumper tee.
we put a pin in that virginity or celibacy. We keep it there for you. We got you covered. Don't you worry about that. Ay 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 ay
Ha
ay.
ha ha. You sound like the guy from Office Space.
I believe
Some would
you have
say
my
it does
stapler.
well in wind, others would not. Give me back my stapler or I'll blow up the building.
I did not receive
He
my
would do
paycheck.
great on Let's Make a Deal. Pin or a snap. Did you really buy a drone from him, Mike Bergman? I got the same battery holder as well,
Jesus,
pretty
man.
much a limited edition.
My brain hurts after that. That was intense. And by intense, I mean the opposite of intense. Like polar opposite of intense.
C-top FPV laughing hard. I wonder how many stapler guys there are out there. Untense. Time to watch some flights. A lot.
We can watch a flight or two.
Flight
time
vids.
is Ooh, just a couple. Maybe we'll do like 2, depending on how long they are. I gotta get up for Freestyle Friday tomorrow morning, and I still need to go put these eardrops in my ear for my infected ear.
Yeah, I did. It was a Fury B5, basically a Transtek Laser V1 clone. Back infinity loops, jackals, we chow.
This video is
Sucks.
brought to you by Audio.
But I wish it wasn't. What else does he do? Hate earbuds? Who hates earbuds? Are we going backwards? What? Sorry, I'm just pointing out how ridiculous this is. Hey, do you hate earbuds? Why not go back to the way things used to be? Let's go back to the 90s.
By audio.
And put some.
No one when you got the Raytrons or whatever they're called.
Put some headphones back on that have a strap around the back of them.
One
Hell
channel
yeah.
on my charger stopped balancing. Fuck it, I'm going to use it to power the DC charger.
Well, there you go. Problem solved. When you get Raytrons, yeah, my Raytrons.
Only good thing about those is battery life.
The Raycons are actually
I
kind
thought they
of
were
nice.
earbuds that contained the power of hate.
I like Raycons.
I posted another
They're all
quick
right.
bowl rip with Doom music again.
They're all right.
Shucks.
Okay.
miss walking
Oh yeah,
around
let me
with
open our
radio on my
Discord.
shoulder.
I'm being a giant
Those
potato.
look very uncomfortable.
Let me open up
I
Discord.
asked for help on JBS Discord. Bluntly asked if I tried to flash it again, then no reply when I said yes I did 3 times SMH.
Uh-oh. How long ago was that, Bitterroot? Was it a while ago? I'm sure Blunty's DMs are probably...
I have some Pixel Buds and some Sony noise cancelers, so fucking nice for flights.
I'll tell you this much right now. My DMs are kind of nuts some days. So I think about channels that are either larger than ours or that purposely do like Q&A help streams. Their DMs must be
I used to use wireless
bonkers.
earbuds till I learned they literally
Like-
radiate your head.
Insane.
Sennheiser is my favorite.
They radiate your head? I can't imagine they're doing more damage to me than a cell phone directly next to my junk in
John
my
Doe,
pocket.
so does your phone.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, having my phone in my pocket just
I purposefully
blasting
limit my dick pics to you
cancer
to
all
one a
over
week.
my
If you'd like more,
balls.
just say the word. It's non-ionizing though.
I'm sure it's not doing
It's
great.
worse.
It's worse? No way, dude. Videos. What do we got?
Sheesh, must be a MD thing.
Bad for life. I'm in
Definitely not worse than ionizing. Our entire atmosphere is covered in frequencies, so I don't if it matters much nowadays. Is it like 5G?
there. Baby Ape by... Who's this? Omusobi. Omusobi.
Like
I think I
10
said it
times
right.
worse than Wi-Fi next
You
to
know what
your
helped a
head.
lot about you putting your
Bird,
face
bird,
on
bird,
camera?
bird is the word.
Is that I got to hear how you pronounce your name. That's also helpful. When people got confusing ass names, not confusing. Your name's not that confusing. I'm just I have burger tongue, so I talk.
I'll post
stupid.
a VID in Discord. I did say it.
I got 3 videos
Next, I have something
so
to
far
admit.
that
8-bit FPV Redec 72.
that
you
are
should
only.
know about
I only
that.
got 5 minutes worth of
Oh,
videos,
no.
so if you guys want to send like 1 or 2 more in, I'll grab them.
I love Robot Lady in my head. Yep.
You have something to admit? Tell me your stories. Tell me your secrets. You're actually
I own 2 Fractal 75s
DC?
and I still haven't flown either one at all.
Why would you do that? That's sad. You should fly them. They're awesome.
Skids.
Why not? May I ask? Why not?
Burn the heretic.
First one, Bad for Life indoor bowl session. Oh yeah, this is the dope little spot we saw last time. Some little indoor rapping.
You ever try the frame that comes with Mob Light 6?
Nice HD. You ever try the frame that comes with the Mob Light 6? Yeah. Yeah, for
What
sure.
is wrong with you, C-Top?
I have the Mob Light 6.
I'm way too used to the way Robot Lady speaks now. Normal pronunciation sounds weird.
Oh, dude, you're telling me, Mike. You're telling me, bud. I still
I
tee-hee at
started
people
down
when
the
I
path of
laugh
setting
at things
up Quack and got out
during
to
my
fly
daily
it,
life.
and none of my switches or sticks worked, and I put it in the box and never took it back out. Ha ha ha.
Aw,
The carbon frame.
you
The
gotta
man
do it.
with the middies.
You gotta do it.
LOL.
Yes, I did try the carbon
OS
frame.
skate
Yeah, on the
park.
Mob Beetle, I did try that. It was
I am
okay.
a
I still
gorilla.
prefer the 65
Hello, everyone.
fractal carbon over that.
I will get it set up this weekend.
Just take the ducks off of it, and it's pretty nice. Flies nice.
Hi, chop whoops. bowl is just in my shop on my farm.
Chop Whoops, what's up,
Man,
bud?
sweet spot for whoops.
Yeah, it is. It is a nice little
Zip
whoop spot.
Johannes Knackball.
If you hang some gates or something off of the ceiling where they wouldn't be too intrusive, or even right there, use that wood you got
Thinking
on the
about
side
trying it with the
to like get
ducks
like a
until my
line of
fractal
gates down that
arrives.
way. You could do a bunch of cool stuff in here. Just some little tiny
Love
whoop
this gate
gates.
video, by the way.
Keep them high up
Hey,
so
a
they're not in your way.
I preferred the carbon over the plastic frame on the Mobeetle.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'd say I
feel
probably
like
prefer
he is
that as well.
literally skating FPV. This is great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Hello heads, just
I got that
joined,
same
hoping
vibe.
the
That's
stream
awesome.
Won't end right away.
It won't end right away. I
My
got a
secret is
few
that I
more
still
videos
calibrate my
that
hoop
people
with
sent
my
over to
radio
watch.
sticks.
So we'll be here for a
Hello,
little
8-bit
longer.
FPV Deck 72.
Ooh, that was a
Did
cool
you
little
get
transfer.
ducks to work with carbon frame?
I didn't try. Not with the
Sorry
Mobeetle
guys,
frame,
no
that is.
skating tonight. I'm flying.
Yeah, this is a cool little spot. You could definitely
That was one big coke table.
juice it up a little more too. Could add some gates here and there, some little obstacles, a little cube.
This is pretty badass.
Yeah, it is. This is a dope little spot.
Lil darker, some neon.
Oh,
Unique
yeah.
ramp on the ceiling.
Yeah, a little darker
do
with some
you cook the
neons would be
meth?
cool. That's on the other side of the wall. That's where we do all of our science, Jesse.
Black light. I wanna skate this spot.
Yeah, it looks fun. Looks really fun. And you said this was, I think you said this was just like a little ways off from your house, right? Like detached from your house? On the other side of your shop or
What drone
something,
is
I
that the
think?
ducks looks pretty far apart. It's not science, it's art, Mr. White.
That's a good question. What frames come in black? The Meteor 65 frame
Like
does.
100 feet from house. Like rollerblade.
I don't know what is he flying? Is this Walk Snail or DJI? I saw his goggles for a second, but I didn't get a good enough look at him. I know you told me last time, I already forgot though. Does it say anywhere? 85 Mob Digital.
85 millimeters 03.
There we go. 85 millimeter 03 build. Oh, is this it right here? There you go.
He needs lil wheels on bottom.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you
03.
sending that over. Dope
Wow.
little rip. Very nice. That spot looks so cool. Add some more obstacles if you get around to it. I want to see more stuff in that place. I feel like you can do some cool stuff if you get a little more in there to play around with, you know?
I'm a fan. Love the intro. Love the place.
Whoa.
WTF, I thought it was
Bro.
the sim, lol. That sweet bokeh to the intro.
That little, did she just say Boca really weird? Oh, you spelt it kind of silly. Isn't it one-y? Anyways. Ooh, go ahead, dude. Your first
Really
Maddie was
wish I
over
wanted
power
my
lines?
FC have
Really,
zero
dude?
accelerometer
Are you
on
trying
432,
to
but not
are you
on
trying to get this
44?
hobby canceled, dude?
You started super aggressive, then hit the groan and slow down a bit. Happens to me all the time.
The hell, dude? Flying around power lines, you crazy, bro? What are you flying, like a
Power
10-inch
lines into
quad
the
there,
road,
dude?
LOL.
You flying like a 7-inch quad, dude? You know how dangerous that is, bro? You could knock the power out for the whole town, dude.
I was feeling it.
No, it's fine, dude. Feel it. Let it happen.
LOL. No bra culture here.
I remember the first toothpick video I ever posted.
Power loop, power lines.
I did a power loop over a power line.
Literally, I've had that issue and just reverted back to 4.3. I'm assuming some
Roof came out of
guarantee finished
nowhere.
yet.
Oh. GG. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sending that over. Appreciate it. Nice little rip.
No bra culture.
8-bit FPV.
Bitterroot, you need Brandon Beans.
We got
Damn, that
a
arm broke easy.
Scourge, a ducted Scourge, and a fractal up there. Fresh fractal is looking. Got mismatched ducks on it. I like it. Man after my own heart. I love the one duct that's a different color than the rest. I used to do that on
Second
purpose a
flight
lot.
on the new frame was my fire
Whoa.
moment.
Is this your video or it's not YouTube? There's like a weird screen tear in this what camera is this?
Yeah, where is
Oh.
Beans at when I need him? Be the 66, be the non-bra S. Why is the battery low? Run cam.
I think it's the oh, it's a run cam. Okay. That's right. That's right. This is a bind and fly, right? Or did you build this? I think 8-Bit talked about
Thanks,
that he
bad
needed
for life. I want to use Elvis 30.
that he needed new I think he said he
Looks
needed
like
new
it's
batteries.
flying heavy. Beat up
That battery,
batteries
yeah,
beats
that
hold.
battery is pretty beat up.
And
I
they
think
were
he
charged
mentioned
for a
that
week.
before. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Very nice. God, dude, look how pretty that build is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at those motor wires all nice and tidy in there. Beauty. Just a
Bind
beauty.
and fly. Is there a special math formula to use for
That new
reducing the
sticker
kV
sheet?
of yours motors? I have 22,000 kV and I want to run at 19,000 kV. Thank
You
you.
just add like a
23
what do they call it?
grams
Add
heavy.
a
That
motor
is where the
cap,
last
throttle cap,
75 frame went.
some type of cap.
Motor output.
Motor output limit. There you go. Motor output limit, I think, is what the thing is you're looking for. I reckon. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay. That being said,
There is a new RPM limiter feature coming soon.
we're all cleaned up.
Yet I roll with the beefy X12.
We are all good.
19,000, 22,000.
Oh, 26 Greg got a new video out flying around in a church. Let me give him a little update and see what he's got.
Rusted,
This is
busted,
very-
or just clunked out.
Very tiny. Can we make it larger? Of course we can't. It's so lame. Can I go back to the beginning of it? Yeah. Oh, it's so loud. Never mind. Oh god. You can't adjust the volume either. It's just on or mute. Nice little Maddie. This is a cool little church. Okay, it's a Mob 7. That's what I was wondering.
Beside motor output, what other slider can I get more power?
To
It's
get
goggle-sized
more power?
picture.
If you want more power, don't limit your motor output. If you want more power.
I tried HD0
19,000 is gonna
say it's good analog are talking SHHHHH.
is gonna be like kind of a little more like a lower end grunty kind of throttle,
That's
whereas
not me.
the higher KV is gonna be a little hyper, a little peppier. It'll feel like you got a
Yet
lot
it's
more
crap for analog.
a lot more punch. Yeah, this is itty bitty. I don't like the fact that they don't let you blow it up. That's stupid. You should be able to zoom in.
Overexposed.
Greg, you need to be hitting.
Rafters make this spot pretty cool.
Need to be hit. Yeah, it does. Need to be hitting those little chair gaps, dude. All those chairs all lined up in a row. Like these, you need to be hitting underneath
Devil's Reject set motor output to 86 in the PID tuning tab.
it. Okay, it loops back around. Very nice.
Yet.
Very well done. I gave him a personal challenge to do. To power loop
Okay, thank
and
you.
Matty flip himself in one take. I'm looking forward to it. He said he's working on it. Okay, I think I'm good. I think that's it. I need to go put eardrops in, and ooh, I still got time. I could box. I got time tonight.
Chop, I put an ant on my Mob Light 6 for now to help with issue on HDZ
And then
goggles.
tomorrow I'm gonna get some editing done. I have the
LOL, I am
baseline.
always late.
the baseline's
Boxing
done.
orders.
The
Johannes Nakpel, thank you.
the Mosquito XL.
Later friends, talk to you all tomorrow.
I got the 2 frames by Z Monstar, which those will be up after that.
You got a bass line.
Yeah, I do.
Lit. See you all later.
I got a Skirch light that I'll eventually
Laters, all hope
put
your
back
ears
together.
feel better soon,
I don't know
heads.
if I'll have like a full video on it because we already did one on the Skirch, but we'll see. I got a bunch of shit upstairs, and there's more stuff coming. So I
Laters,
gotta
everyone.
catch up on stuff. Anyways, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. We will be live tomorrow
Later,
morning
mofos.
for
Good stream
Freestyle
again,
Friday.
man. Great hangout with
I
all y'alls
imagine
too.
we're probably gonna
Devils
be
reject no
in
prop. It should be on
AI
the right side.
AI Drone
Woot woot.
Simu again.
Chris friend had issue
I
with
imagine.
Googles but fix it himself. See ya guys.
But we'll see. We'll see
Good
where
night,
tomorrow
Browski.
takes us.
Good times, fools.
Be here if you can. If not, I will see
Laters,
you
YLSC.
Saturday night.
Almost to 5K subs.
Take it easy, boys
See you
and
on the
girls,
morning.
and enjoy your week's end if I don't see you tomorrow. Peace.
Always late. You should get my package tomorrow. Later, people's group hug chopper. Do that ear up later.
No,
Peace.
no,
Smash the
shut
like.
up! For $10, I'll call you Sally.
Chop, what did he do to fix? LOL.